everybody, my name is Chillcats, and welcome to a very exciting and, may I say, a very special live stream for me specifically. Today we're going to be playing the newly released Hytale game created by Hypixel Studios, first announced in December of 2018. It went through development hell, and by that I mean things were going great for a bit, but then a company called Riot Games came in, purchased the game, the rights to it, and all of that stuff. But then, unfortunately, later on, they couldn't go with it, so they closed Hypixel Studios, and they canceled the game, which was really unfortunate. And that was probably, I don't know, maybe 2020, 2021, something like that. It was like halfway through all this stuff. So fast forward to 2025 in November, the original Hytale team, the developers, Hypixel Studios, they reacquire the rights to Hytale and restart development. And boy, oh boy, it has been a very long wait. I'd say I've been waiting probably 7 years now for this game to come out. Because when it was first announced, that was around the time I graduated high school. And well, now it's 2026 and we're finally going to be able to play it. Oh my goodness, it has been forever. So there are a couple things I'd like to get out of the way first. Yes, this game is created by Hypixel Studios, the owners and operators of the Hypixel server network on Minecraft. Yes, it does look like it. It shares similarities, block building, pixel landscapes, as well as world generation and all of that. And yes, there are a lot of people right now saying that this game is better than Minecraft. I want to be deadly clear here and say that their opinions, I don't fully agree with. Because so far, because the game released yesterday, and so far, what I am seeing right now is as I'm scrolling through my Instagram feed, I'm seeing content creators playing this game, publishing videos, and they're saying that it's, quote, better than Minecraft, or why this game is better than Minecraft. I want to make it clear that both of the games are great. Both of the games have their strong points. Both of them are wonderful games. I'm playing this game, though, because I have been waiting an ungodly amount of time to finally play it. So that's why I'm playing it, because it's just been so long. But yeah, no two games. No, one game is not better than the other. They're both really great games. And Minecraft will always hold a special place in my heart, considering I started playing it when I was in 6th grade and kept playing it until probably, say, 2019, 2020. So a very long time. So yeah. I will always see Minecraft as an amazing and incredible game, but this game right here, I've just been waiting so long for. So let me quickly read the chat here. Let's take a look at the chat. Hytale, yeah. Actually, Demon, I know it seems like a copy of Minecraft. It's actually developed by the people who own the Hypixel server networks servers for Minecraft. So it's inspired by, but it's not meant to copy Minecraft. Let's see what else we got here. Yes, okay, all right. Yeah, Minecraft is definitely on top. Yes, it is. It is definitely on top. But this game, I really want to make it clear, is not intended to rip off Minecraft. It is heavily inspired by Minecraft because the owners and operators and creators of this game are also the owners and operators of the Hypixel server network, which is one of the largest networks of Minecraft servers in existence as far as I know. So it's not a ripoff, because it's literally made by people who run one of the largest Minecraft server networks to exist currently. So it's inspired by. They wanted to make this game. This was their dream game. And it went through development hell and they couldn't for a very long time. So it was very, very upsetting, especially when I read that they closed the studio and canceled the game entirely. Everyone was extremely upset about that. But then people were happy when they heard that the original Hypixel Studio team reacquired the rights to the game and restarted development. Then people got super excited. And now here we are in 2026, and we're finally going to be able to play the game. Yes, I need to make it inherently clear. This is an early access game. It's not complete. There are features missing, and there are possible bugs you encounter. But it still has a decent amount of content that so far I've been having a really good time with it. But enough talk, everybody. Let me show you around the game. So we got this early access disclaimer right here, obviously, just so it lets you know, expect bugs and all that. This is my favorite part right here. The avatar creator is by far my favorite aspect of this game so far. There are an abundant amount of hairstyles, body types, and all sorts of other things. I love the good amount. There's a good amount of clothing options, which I also really like. There's jackets, undershirts, tops, gloves, pants, all sorts of stuff. But I like the capes. I really like the capes. Yes, it is. Yes. I like the capes though. These capes are really neat. I like them a lot. This is my character. I took some time to actually sit down and genuinely make him look how I wanted him to look. And I'm happy with him. I'm happy with the way he looks. But yeah, that is what Minecraft did. Well, yes. Once again, this game is inspired by, but is not meant to rip off Minecraft. It's just inspired by. But yeah, this is my character. I really like him. I'd say what I like most about this is just like for 2 days into early access, there's still quite a lot of clothing options, which I'm really happy to see already in the game. Like genuinely, I love character customization. So the amount of clothing that's already available for players, even if you don't get the better editions, is still a plus for me. So I really like that a lot. And down here we have the server network, another similarity to Minecraft, because I know I keep saying this, but inspired by, but not directly meant to rip off Minecraft. Here's the server listing. Similar to Minecraft, this game runs, I think, on Java or something like that. And thus the server list and all that stuff is very similar to how Minecraft Java server lists work, where you need to either add the server here or directly connect to someone or do port forwarding and all that nonsense that I had to go through when I was playing Minecraft in its early days. So there's a lot of similarities there. There's also local network gaming, just like Minecraft currently. That's really awesome. As you can see here, I have this. I will disclose right now. I got myself a little server here because you know, I wanted to play with friends. I have a couple friends in my personal life who got the game themselves, and I wanted to play with them. So I got this. It's a 1 month thing. I already canceled it, so it's temporary. But I wanted to get it so I could play with other people and experience it with them. So if anyone's interested either in my Discord at all or anything like that, I can always give you the IP to it. So if you ever end up playing Hytale, you can always play this while it's still here. And if more people show interest, I could keep it open like I keep my Minecraft realm open. I've already stated a couple times that I will perpetually be keeping the Minecraft realm open. But if people show more interest in this, I can also potentially choose to keep this one open as well. Let's see here. Oh, it's all good. You know, this is a lot of people have been looking forward to it. Actually, from my understanding, Hytale has broken a record already. They have, I think, 2 million concurrent players on launch day. And I think they're also the most watched game on Twitch as well. Around under 500,000 viewers on Twitch. So a lot of people have been looking forward to this game. A lot of people. So without further ado, I also don't know what this is. Mini games. That sounds pretty cool. I hope I don't know what that's gonna be. I have no idea. But without further ado, let's jump on in and have a real fun time here. Yeah, no, there's actually a lot of people who are looking forward to this, me included, and that contributes to why the player count is so massive on launch day. Simply because people like me, who saw the announcement trailers and video back in 2018, have been waiting so long to finally play. I don't know what adventure mode is, but I do know what this is. This is essentially just basic survival. And then this one's obviously creative, where just like Minecraft. Yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it, Dipper. I really do appreciate the support. Thanks for stopping by. But anyways, enough yapping, everybody. Let's dive on into the Hytale experience. So I'm just going to call this, you know, what should we call this? YouTube. No, I'll call it Chills Cat. Chill Cats. Chill Cats World of, oh my gosh, World of Wonders. I don't know. I'm not creative with naming. And let's see here. I want PvP on, although I don't really understand why I'd have that on, considering you can't really connect to other people in your game without port forwarding all that nonsense. Day-night cycle normal. Let me ask you all right now. Should we set it to Minecraft standards, where when you die, you drop everything? Should we keep it on partial inventory loss? Or should we keep it on no inventory loss at all? Because from what my understanding, Minecraft by default, when you die, you drop everything on your death point and you have to go back and get it all. So I'm going to ask you all right now, would you prefer me going the Minecraft route and doing drop everything, partial drop, or no drop at all? Go ahead and let me know, guys. Let's see here. Resource loss on, death, drop all. Okay, I'll be able to turn drop all on. For sure, I can do that. All right. Also, the game launched with mod support. I believe there's 80 mods so far available, which is pretty awesome. I'm probably going to look into those, honestly, because, I don't know, modding this game seems like it'd be interesting. But let's jump on in, fellas. Off we go into the Hytale world. So far, you know, I've been playing this game since yesterday, and I've actually sunk a good couple hours into it already. And that's maybe just because, you know, I don't know. I've been looking for something like this for a while. There was a game similar to this called, oh, what was it called? I remember the name last night, but anyways, forget that. Let's start. So this is the spawn cave that you start whenever you open up a new world, which is pretty awesome. I like it. It's pretty neat. And of course, it wouldn't be a great game like this without a third person mode. Also pretty neat is that third person mode. I really like that a lot. And oh, good. We spawned in a forest. This is a lovely forest, actually. I actually like this forest a lot. One thing I will say is the atmosphere, at least to me, is very calming and peaceful. Mainly because, I don't know, I just like it a lot. But why don't we get yeah, it is random spawn. Everything's randomly generated, similar to Minecraft, because this game is heavily inspired by it. The spawn is random. The world generation is random. Everything is random. Similar to Minecraft. I know I keep saying that, but that's literally because this game is heavily inspired by and owned, created, and operated by the same people who have been running the largest Minecraft server network in existence so far. So keep that in mind. Well, let's get started here. I will be pointing out certain things, such as similarities I have seen relating to Minecraft mods that this game shares with them. But the most obvious one I've noticed so far is I will show you right now. Also, crafting menu, pretty neat here. So let's see here. I'm gonna make the basic necessities right now. So I gotta get some rubble. Let's look around here. There's some right there. I'm gonna pick that up right there. I don't know. I've seen a lot of content creators. I really feel like a lot of content creators who are currently playing this game and talking to their communities live about it, I get the feeling they're blinded by nostalgia rather than actually genuinely talking the truth about it. Because the last reel I saw, the guy was saying how this game's better than Minecraft, and I laughed at that because, like, no, Minecraft's incredible. And some statements he made on his reel, his Instagram reel, like how there's a certain section, like as you progress through the game, you unlock certain areas in a specific temple. And when he said that, I was like, no, you don't. It's an early access game. You can't unlock those at all because they haven't been created yet. So I felt like what he was saying may have been misleading people. And I would very much like to be very forward and honest about this game. That being, when you see like a work in progress sign or something, please keep in mind, you cannot unlock those while playing the game. Those are there specifically to indicate that the game is unfinished and that those are coming in future updates. So I don't know. I was bugged by the fact he was saying that you could unlock those by progressing. You actually can't. They're work in progress signs, meaning they'll come later. But okay, let's get on in here. Also, the animal variety and creature variety, I also really, really like. I really do. I like the creature variety a lot. I'd say the most formidable beast I've come across so far is a bear, mainly because they can kill you really fast and they're gigantic and take a bit to kill if you don't have a right weapon. I'm gonna get all this rock though. I want to build a house first. But I also want to show you. I need sticks. Lovely. And to get sticks, I just need to break some of these bushes. There's different biomes: Emerald Wilds, Drifting Plains. One time I got unlucky and my spawn point spawned in a river, which was quite irritating. Yes, I didn't have to swim, but it was still irritating. I prefer the spawn point spawn in like a forest instead of directly in the middle of a river, honestly. Okie dokie. Let's see here. 575 already. Oh, wow. Wait, wow. There's already 575 mods? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's also really awesome. That's really awesome. What I've heard from the developers so far is that they intend to frequently update, patch, and fix bugs actively. And they seem very adamant to get that done as quick as possible, which I'm very happy about, because usually developers as a whole, they aren't like actively constantly stating, we will go after bugs and get those patches out ASAP. No, it usually takes them time. But in this case, from what I'm seeing, the developers really care about patching bugs as quick as they show up. So this is the first similarity I saw to a Minecraft mod. Now, back when I used to play Minecraft heavily, there was a mod called the Timber mod, which essentially made so you chop the bottom of a tree, the whole tree falls down. Let's all be real here. But yeah, no, Minecraft's great. Each game shares its own, each game has its own strengths. Each game has its own strengths, but I wouldn't say one game's better than the other. They all have their own unique types of gameplay. But anyways, Timber mod in Minecraft, you install that, you chop a tree, the whole tree falls down. Well, I was kind of surprised to discover this right here. That is literally directly the timber mod. Like, genuinely. I thought that was pretty neat. Also, another thing you should note, and I believe another Minecraft mod also adds this aspect in, trees have roots, which I thought was really cool. So when you chop a tree down, there's still more tree that you can get if you're willing to dig through the root systems for it. I don't know how vast the root systems are, but I thought that was a neat aspect. I like that detail there a lot. So I think I'll chop down a few trees real quick. I'd really like, though, that I don't have to spend forever to chop down an entire tree. I can just chop at the base and the whole thing comes down. A lot of people would say, oh, but where's the fun in that? Well, I don't know. I spent so many years manually chopping down trees piece by piece that it's kind of a nice breath of fresh air for me to just by default in the game be able to do that and not have to go through the process of chopping the whole tree down manually. But that's just me. Everyone has their own opinions on various games. Okie doke. How much wood I got? I'm gonna get a decent amount of wood before I continue here. There we go. I really like this aspect. It makes wood collection really easy for me. And it's very stress-free too. Like, instead of pouring over an hour collecting a bunch of wood by going block by block by block, you just chop at the base and it's all gone. Which I really like. I really like. Although, you know, I will never say that this game is better than Minecraft, because that's not true. Just like Demon Dead Zone, aka Ultimate Sonic, aka Innocent said, Minecraft is, well, it always will be superior because it's kind of been the reigning supreme champion of the whole genre for like 20 years now. So yes, I do agree. Minecraft will technically always be the better game. But I like this game for what it brings to the table. They both bring different aspects of gameplay to the table. They both have similarities. They both have differences. But Hytale's taking a different route and approach. They want to go the sort of RPG route, which I like. I really enjoy RPGs. I really do. I cannot get enough of them. I've been a fan of Skyrim, The Elder Scrolls, Fallout, all sorts of different types of RPGs. I just like them in general. I've always enjoyed them. My very first RPG was actually The Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Thank you for that amazing game, Todd Howard. Although I'm not quite sure if he was the one that led the creation of that. I don't know when he started becoming like the leader of that whole company, but all right. We got plenty of wood now, which is nice. I'm also gonna make a few torches here. I do wish there is a difference here. Compared to Minecraft, night times are not nearly as dangerous as in Minecraft. Yes, they still hold some danger, and that's because there are these things called, I forgot what they're called. Oh my gosh, I need to play this game more before I memorize everything off the top of my head. But essentially, it's this like, no, they're called void demons or void creatures or something like that. And occasionally you'll see them around at night. They're very annoying, and some of them look scarier than others. Let's see here. If they made Hytale as a these guys can't just they didn't they didn't steal the game at all. The game's inspired by it, and like I said, the people who made the game also own Minecraft servers and originally started playing Minecraft on the Hypixel network with like games like Bed Wars and stuff. So this is a game made by literal people who played and own and operate the largest Minecraft server network. So it's not like they're going into this blind and that they know nothing about Minecraft, because they know everything about Minecraft. They are the reigning champions of Minecraft server network ownership, considering how gigantic their servers are. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely. I don't think Minecraft has anything to worry about in that regard. Because honestly, Minecraft's been around for 20 plus years. Hytale is just starting out. So if anything, Hytale has years of catching up to do. And I don't even think it ever will catch up, honestly, considering how many more years Minecraft has over Hytale. So even if Hytale gets a lot more features in the future, by that point, Minecraft will probably have 2 to 3 times the features that it had in the beginning now. So yeah. But if it does, but let's see here. Yeah, but if it does, yeah, I mean, it would be upsetting. It definitely would. But honestly, I don't think Minecraft has anything to worry about. Minecraft is, if anything, they're kind of a monopoly in the sense that nothing has ever come close to the experience that is that game. So I don't think the Minecraft game, Mojang, or any of them have anything to worry about, honestly, because genuinely, this game will never come close to that game. Let me be clear with that right now. This game will never, ever come close to what the Minecraft experience. It just won't. It won't. This is its own different type of game. It shares similarities, but it's nowhere near just the awesomeness of Minecraft. So I stand by that, and I'll never say that this game is better than Minecraft ever, because that's at least to me, that's a silly statement. But I've been hearing so many content creators while browsing my Instagram feed who play this. They keep saying, oh, this is better than Minecraft. Oh, it's this, it's that. No, it's not. Minecraft will always be great, but this game is great too. They both have their strengths and weaknesses, but by far Minecraft, it's a timeless game. It'll never not be amazing. It'll never not be amazing. Minecraft will always be incredible. But I like this game because, like I said, I've been waiting years for its release, and now it's here, and I would love to share it with you all, especially if some of you are interested in the concepts it has to offer. Will I still, I will do the Among Us streams. I'm still considering the Minecraft streams. You'll have to give me a bit on that. I'm dealing with stuff in my personal life as well as juggling a couple other things. So I'll be doing the Among Us streams, yeah, but little by little, I'm pacing myself day by day. Each day is different for me. Some days are harder than others, but I'll get there eventually. Don't you worry. I'm not abandoning those two things, but it does take me some time. So I think I'll make hardwood planks to build my house first. We have 3 options here: decorative, ornate, and just, I'm just gonna make regular planks. It's a big, well, actually, no, it didn't waste at all. I got 90 planks here. Where do I want to build? Hope you're okay with my, oh, I do appreciate you showing concern there. Yeah, no, I mean, every day for me is certainly a challenge. No 2 days are the same. That much is true. But little by little, things are improving. Like I say, about 5 months ago, I made an announcement on my YouTube channel saying how I wanted to make heavily improvements in my life to better my mental health, physical health, all of that. So far, it's been going great. So far, it's been going absolutely great. Today was, I think, day 175 of going to the gym. I think that's around 6 months almost. No, 6 months would be, I think, 180 days. So just under 6 months now, I've been going consistently. And recently, I have switched my routine to 1 hour instead of 45 minutes. And when I first started going, I was only doing 20 minutes. But now I'm almost to an hour each time I go. So I'm happy about that. I really am. Because had you told me, like, when I first started that you should be going an hour each time, I would say you're crazy. I would say you're crazy. How can you go to the gym for an hour? But, you know, 175 days later, here I am. And I'm happy I am, because it definitely has helped my mental health quite a bit. It has. Physical exercise can substantially benefit you in the long run if you are willing to let it. It doesn't happen on its own. You have to be willing to put in the time and the effort and the dedication and the discipline. Because no one's going to make you go to the gym. You have to will yourself to go to the gym. You have to will yourself to get physically fit, active, all of that. It doesn't just happen. It's not a given. You have to do it. You have to want it. And for a very long time, I didn't. But I'd say that's changed, and it's been that way for a while. So I'm really happy in that regard. I'm really happy how things are going right now. Like I said, every day is different for me. I've still got a lot of challenges to overcome in my personal life, but as it stands now, I'm getting through. I'm getting by. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I would get more into detail about it, but it is a very personal sort of stuff that I've been dealing with my whole life. And at this point, I don't yet feel ready to share a lot of it just yet. I share bits and pieces over time, but for the most part, I don't talk about it as much as I want to, but I do it just because I'm not yet comfortable to share certain things I've gone through in my life. But here's my nice little farm here. I think, do I have seeds? Yes, I do. I should probably make a bucket, although, yeah, I need iron for that. Okay. With that being said, maybe I'll just build a simple house now and plant these real quick. Also, I noticed you don't technically need to water these at all, actually. You don't, which is nice. I'm really happy about that, honestly, that you don't need to water these at all. They just sort of grow on their own. Although if you water them, it speeds up the growth process. It speeds up the growth process. That much is true. So with that being said, I'm going to build a nice little house now. Take a look here. I recently discovered I may like daggers more than swords. I've been using the sword for a very long time, but then I discovered, hey, I actually like daggers a lot. Honestly, I enjoy these daggers quite a bit. I really do. So, all right, where am I going to put my house? I guess I could honestly, you know what? I think I'll put it like right here. For so far, I like to build near spawn point just because, well, it's a nice place to be. I don't know. I haven't really built that far away from spawn point that often just yet. I kind of like it here, honestly, especially when the spawn point is in a place like this. That's what I like about it. Yeah, that's what I like about it. But I am really glad a lot of people decided to stop by today's Hytale stream just to check it out, And of course, there's a lot of people saying that this game is just copying Minecraft. And yes, there's a lot that is very similar, if not identical, to Minecraft. But at the same time, it's not Minecraft. It's made by people who have had years of experience playing Minecraft, owning and operating Minecraft servers, and doing a bunch of other stuff relating to Minecraft. So, at a certain point, they thought to themselves, well, I would like to make my own unique game. So they went out, Hypixel Studios, owner of Hypixel servers, they went out and they made this. But like I said, it went through development hell. and it took them forever, but they finally got it out. I'm happy about that. And so far, you know, I find the game really relaxing, honestly. For me, it's a breath of fresh air. Because there, like I said a little bit ago, there was a game called, what was it called? Cube World. It was called Cube World. That game called Cube World. Well, let's just say Cube World at the time was similar to Minecraft as well, but it was a lot different. It didn't look like this. You couldn't necessarily destroy anything. Everything was innate. You couldn't mine or anything like that, but it shared a lot of similarities. Unfortunately, and I guess for the benefit, the developer never really kept developing it, and eventually it just sort of died and faded into obscurity. But this game scratches the itch that Cube World did at the time. I do miss Cube World, but this game I'd say is superior to Cube World in that regard, because Cube World had a lot that this game has, but different. So this game does what Cube World seemed to not do, which I'm very happy about. I know what you're asking, like, why am I hitting blocks with a pickaxe? Well, I can't make a shovel just yet. Unfortunately, there is no stone shovels, which kind of bothers me, honestly. I would like stone shovels. So far, the only shovel you can make is an iron shovel. There's a couple other shovels, though, with the higher ore tiers, but for now, you need iron just to make the shovel, which kind of stinks. I would love a stone shovel at a certain point, just out of convenience, but I don't know. They'll do whatever they want. Them's the Hytale developers, owner of Hypixel servers. They can do whatever they want. This is their passion project, I suppose. They made this game because they like what Minecraft had, and they wanted to make their own original concept idea. And, you know, good for them. Good for them for making their own game, because let me ask you, game development, I'm sure, is not easy at all. There's coding involved, there's programming, there's model making, texturing. A whole bunch goes into making games, so it's not like it's a night and day process where you can just make a game and call it a day. Unless, of course, you're using AI or something that expedites it, but a lot of people seem to not agree with that. Okay, is there any goals or just like Minecraft? Okay, so let me get on into that right now. So the goals essentially right now, there are 2 modes right now in early access as it stands. This mode is called, has things called adventure mode or something like that, or maybe that was the other mode. I'm getting them all mixed up, but this mode is essentially the mode that is very similar to Minecraft. There's survival. There's no hunger bar. There's a health bar and an energy bar for sprinting. There is tiers, ores, leveling, and it is very much sandboxy like Minecraft. But as far as the objectives and goals go, so far they haven't implemented that yet. They actually do. There's actually a section in this game that you'll come across, and I'll show you soon, that essentially is the introductory hub for when they start adding in the main story, which they intend to add in. Because that was the whole point. They were marketing this game in the very beginning, a long time ago, as a big RPG-like experience similar to Minecraft, but with the whole story and all of that. Watching you Minecraft... Oh, no, it's all good. I know. I'm just talking and doing things at the same time. I'm multitasking. Yeah. No, I'm so sorry about that. Silly me. Okay, so with that being said, we got... Wow, you're actually... Oh, my gosh! Thank you for pointing that out. Sorry, I got lost in my thoughts there. I can totally understand why that would hurt, but okay. Let's get back to what we were intending to do, and that was to build a house. So I'm going to flatten all this out for myself, but yeah. No, yeah, I can definitely see that why that would hurt. Considering mining grass is not really a thing, and you can just straight up punch it, so I agree with you. I may have lost myself in my train of thought there for a second. Thanks for getting me back on track. I do appreciate it. I really do. Because sometimes I do get lost in my own thoughts and conversations and stuff. And eventually, like, minutes go by, minutes turn into over an hour, stuff like that. And then I don't end up doing what I want to do. So thank you for the heads up. I'm going to start building my house now, but I think I still need more dirt because I would like to have a nice flat area. I can't repair this yet. You need repair kits for that. So I guess I'm just going to have to make another one, which kind of stinks. I will say in the beginning, unfortunately, you know, I would like it if you didn't have to use repair kits, because unfortunately, in order to repair your tools, you need repair kits, which can only be made when you're later in the game. So when you first start, unfortunately, you don't get to do that, and you instead have to keep making the items again and again until you get to the point where you can start repairing your items. So I will say that aspect I personally don't like a lot. Honestly, let me get more of this. Oh my gosh, I need something more effective, but yeah, that's... Well, yeah, that's definitely not effective, but it'll do for now. But there are shovels. Shovels, let me tell you, shovels are way more effective than picks. That's for sure. Like, a shovel can get through all this really fast. I've discovered that, but right now, unfortunately, in the beginning of the game, you kind of have to just keep making tools over and over before you can actually start repairing them. And I will say, if the developers ever see this, maybe consider adding in a way similar to Minecraft, of course. Well, or different, I don't know, honestly. I'm not a game developer, but make there be a way where you can just repair your initial tool set without having to craft more and more. Because so far, all I've seen is you need to have iron and stuff like that to make the repair kits, which is very disappointing for me. Huh, I think we have enough dirt. Mining dirt with a pickaxe makes total sense, I know. From a Minecraft perspective, yeah, definitely would hurt anyone's brain because it makes no sense, considering shovels are the way to go when it comes to dirt. But you know what? This game is doing something different. I don't fault him for it, but I do say I agree with you. Minecraft shovels, that's how you get dirt. And to get dirt with a pickaxe makes not a lick of sense. So I agree with you there. I gotta get a little more dirt. I just want to flatten out the area. I genuinely do. Wouldn't that be OP? Let's see. Wouldn't that be OP? Your source is mending from... your source is mending from my... Oh, mending from Minecraft. Okay, so you're saying the ability to... let's see. I mean, repairing tools very easily. Well, actually, wait. Oh, no, now that I'm remembering, you're right, actually. If I remember... Okay, so full disclosure, I don't play Minecraft nearly as much as I used 2 years ago. I've been getting back into it slowly. I opened up a realm for my Discord community to use freely whenever they'd like. And now that I think of it, you are right. In the initial phases of spawning into Minecraft, you can't repair your... Oh, wait. No, I think you need an anvil for repair in Minecraft. If I'm not mistaken, you can't repair just out the door. You need an anvil to do repairs. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I don't play Minecraft enough to have it all down and memorized. It's been a long time. It has. But yeah, I guess I'd agree with you there. Anvils, that's how you would repair stuff. So I can't agree with you that it may be OP. You're correct. So if anything, I'd say they should go the route of Minecraft and just straight up make it so you can only repair stuff with the anvils like you do. So I agree with you there, actually. Thanks for pointing that out. I think I made a decent flat area. So now I'm going to build my house. I'm going to draw upon my decades worth of Minecraft building knowledge. Again, not an expert builder, but here I go. I think I'll make a foundation first. It's going to be raised. It's going to be raised. So I'm going to go right here. Also, block placement is extremely quick. Watch this. So in Minecraft, you have to jump, jump, jump as you're placing. But if I do this, I can place a lot faster, which honestly, I like the ability to place and build blocks quicker than I'd say you can do in Minecraft. So I guess I appreciate that aspect of this game. Is what I've noticed is that's a difference here. Block placement overall seems quicker and more snappy than in Minecraft. But that's just my opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. I don't know though. That's what I've noticed from having a decade worth of Minecraft under my belt, considering I grew up with it since 6th grade. But let's keep going here. This is my foundation for the house. It's a raised house. Damn. Pillar in combat. Yeah. Actually, another person pointed out, another person did point out, and I was actually disappointed because I was browsing Reddit, just looking at people's opinions about this game. And unfortunately, I came across someone's very harsh critique. And something they did point out, and it is true, honestly, and it is very unfortunate, but they did point it out. And that is, if you pillar upward, enemies, they won't attack you at all. They won't shoot you with arrows. Actually, no, they will. I'm pretty sure they will shoot you with arrows. But outside of that, if they can't climb, like up walls and stuff, they can't attack you and you're safe. So I guess aside from skeletons that have like actual projectiles they can shoot at you, you're safe if you just pillar upward. But yeah. Hytale Bedwars is gonna 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, who knows? There's actually, if you take a look, actually, people are already making an absurd amount of servers and trying to essentially capitalize on the launch day of Hytale. Because there's a website, it's called Hytale Hub, where you can find all the current existing Hytale servers, of which I believe there's now 80. So that's, people really hopped on it real fast. I need more stone. I guess I'll just take from my spawn cave. But yeah, no, there's a bunch of servers now. From what I'm seeing, they don't seem too active. Maybe I'm not filtering the server listing correctly, but I haven't really seen active servers just yet. I see a bunch of listings, but I don't see ones filled with people. Because when I go to the listings, I can't really find a filter to show me the most active servers. But the ones I see on the Hytale Hub listings seem to only have 1 or 2 active players at any given time. Maybe it's because the game is still very early and not enough people have purchased it for that to happen. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong, but yeah, this is a first. You wonder how Metin is, he would always, oh no, it's all, hey, okay, so let me make this clear. Metin is probably busy with his own life. We all have our lives and things to take care of. So even if Metin's not here for this live stream, that's perfectly okay. Because like I said, maybe something's going on in his life where he has to take care of something. And by all means, be my guest, because everyone has their own independent lives. So, but honestly, because this has happened before. He hasn't shown up to streams before, and I don't fault him for it because everyone literally has completely different lives than everyone else around them. So he probably is either doing something or busy or something else like that. It's none of my business, but I really do like that he shows up as frequently as he does. He's a very big supporter of my channel, and I'm really appreciative of that. Yes, indeed. Indeed, my friend. Okay. I think we have a decent amount of stone to finish our little foundation. I should have put the foundation in the ground, but that's okay. A raised foundation. The game has staircases, so I'll just build a staircase since it's a raised foundation. In my server, my Hytale server, I did have someone join me. I let them build the house, and honestly, they built a nice looking house. They said they weren't the best builder, but he asked me, the house they built is pretty decent. Like, genuinely, I like the house they built. I really do. And I hope they realize that they're better at building houses than they seem to think they are. So I'm really happy that they're that good at. Okay, there's our foundation. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Okay. All right. So drawing upon my knowledge of building house after house after house in Minecraft over the decade, I'm going to quickly get rid of these corners right here, like I usually do. Get rid of those. I mean, honestly, I could have just skipped the corners entirely, but I built it anyways just to make the initial square right here. And then I'm going to go over to these oak logs. There we go. Oh, how big do I want this house, actually? Maybe a tall house with multiple floors. Let's see here. Also, the game has mantling and vaulting. Let me show you, if I can. The game has mantling and vaulting. I appreciate that a lot. And it seems a lot of live streamers seem to be overhyping that mechanic when you and I both know mods for Minecraft have existed that add in the identical feature. Oh, hey. No, those are mushrooms. Silly me. I thought those were creatures. No, so let me show you. It has mantling and vaulting, which I really like. So let's see here. I'm going to, if I can climb this. I don't know. Oh, I'll show you later. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I also eventually want to show you the animals and creatures of this game. But right now I would like to make a house. That's honestly my first goal, is to just make a house for safety reasons. I know it's not too dangerous in this game during nighttime as in Minecraft, but there are still those creatures that I mentioned in the beginning that will come out occasionally. And they're quite irritating for me because they do a lot of damage. And I just don't like them. I don't like them. I prefer daytime building in this game. I do. Nighttime's fun, but I prefer daytime. Let's build it on up here. Epic. I'm gonna go over here. Build this one up too. Oh yeah, I like how quickly you can. Okay, all right. And I built these hardwood planks, so I guess what I can do here is, oh, wait a minute. No, I can get more creative here, actually. I can get a lot more creative here. Oh, I should also probably make a bed. What do I need for that? I guess I do need to go hunt some animals. So, okay, let's go hunt some animals just so I can sleep through the night. Let's go look. Let's go see what we can find. Also, the maps are huge. I like that. There's a bunch of biomes. This is the Hytale map. There's a bunch of biomes so far. I like them. I just started exploring. It's called the Badlands biome. I just started exploring that. A lot of interesting stuff there, including big bugs, Egyptian skeletons, and like desert stuff like that. Some advanced architecture incoming. Oh, I'm not an advanced builder, but I'm sure there's people who have been building incredible creations considering the... Oh, hello. Okay, so I'm not going to kill this sheep only because you can make shears to get wool. So I'm just going to leave them alone. Hey, there's our first skeleton. They spawn in the day and the night. They aren't affected by the sun like Minecraft. They aren't affected. They're just, you know, casually existing in the world alongside you. Stupid question, but you assume map is also... yeah, it is indefinitely generating. It is, yes. At least to my... As far as I know... From my knowledge, I think it does indefinitely procedurally generate similar to Minecraft. Although I haven't taken the time to test that theory by just walking in one direction to see if there is an end. But as far as I've seen, I haven't come across the border. So let me take care of these dudes here. Hello. I like that each weapon comes with its own special abilities. So there's blocking. If I get a shield, I can block better, but I can also block with these. So I'm going to hold this down. Boom. I like these. I started using these recently. I was using the sword mainly, but then I discovered just how awesome these are. So here's my special. I like it a lot. I like the sword. Oh, dear. Hello. Okay. He's going to kill me. Wolves. I don't like wolves. Stay away from me, please. I'm not ready to fight you just yet, sir. Maybe I can escape in the water. They can also... Ha! You can't swim, but I can. In your face, wolf. I should cook this, but I'll eat it because I just want the health now. I can also try... Let's just get them from the water. Come here, you. There we go. I like that you can't swim, but I'm sure eventually they'll make it so you can. So I'm just going to take advantage of the moment. Hey, where are you going? Oh, yeah. Wolves will actually look for food to heal themselves as well. Oh, dang it. He got me. Lovely. Luckily, we didn't wander too far from our house. So let's just go grab our stuff. But still, awesome. I did ask my chat if they wanted full inventory drop on or not, and I turned it on, so... Yep! Now we're gonna lose our whole inventory if we end up dying. So we gotta be... Oh, there's one of those creatures I was talking about. They're very annoying, and there's a... I think that's an orc. Hello! No, you're just a big-ass skeleton. Regardless, please stay away from me and don't hurt me. I gotta get my stuff, sir. Please. And I want to make a bed so I don't have to just suffer in the nighttime. Like, I don't want to. Okay, I got my stuff back. I would need to... Where's that wolf? Where'd that wolf go? Because he has a pelt. Where'd he go? Where'd you go, Mr. Wolf? What's that? Oh! That's one of the creatures. That's one of the creatures. That's, for me, at least the spookiest one I've seen so far. Is whatever the hell this thing is. It's very spooky for me. So I'm going to get away real quick so I can get that better sword I picked up. Leave me alone, please. You also get pursued by these creatures really for egregious amounts of time. Losing them is possible, but for the most part, they just keep pursuing you. It's quite irritating. Scrap sword, that's better. This, I think, is made of metal or something like that. I don't know, but I should be able to take on that creature now. I would like some armor, but I'll get that later. Where'd you go? All right. Okay. Toodaloo then. Hello, Mr. Wolf. I have a bone to pick with you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ouch. Oh, it broke. Lovely. Okay. Wait for me. Oh, no, I just switched away from it. There we go. I need pelts, though. I need light. Oh, there's another wolf. Where? Oh, I didn't see you there either. Hello. They tend to come in like packs of 2 or 3, so gotta keep an eye on that. You give me medium leather. I need light leather, which means I need to hunt the more docile creatures because they usually drop light leather. What are you? Oh, it's another one of those big skeleton orc looking monsters. Just stay away from me for now, sir. I'm not ready to fight you just yet. Oh, that's one. That should give me light pelt. These bunny rabbits, they're not really bunny rabbits. They look more like mythical jackrabbits or no, actually, no, there could be jackalope. Have you heard of the jackalope? It's a mythical creature. It's not real. Essentially, it's a jackrabbit and an antelope combined, and it's called a jackalope. So I'm guessing that's literally what this is. A jackalope. Like, that's my best guess, is that this is literally just a jackalope. It's got antlers, but it's also hopping like a bunny. Okay, we needed one more piece of light hide, so I'm gonna go grab that now. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Fine. Bring it on. You look creepy. I will give you that. This is probably my favorite, like, one of those demon monsters, because it just looks pretty creepy, honestly. It doesn't have a torso. And it's got claws and no legs. It's very spooky. I'll take care of this guy over here. Oh, it's another one. Hello. Please leave me alone. Please. Oh, dear. He's going to kill me. Actually, I have my special. Hey, have some of this. There we go. All right. I'm going to go back to my house now. Do I have enough leather? No, I need one more. Okay. Ain't that lovely? I got to find another rabbit somewhere. Oh, dear. Okay. Where can I go? I just need one more rabbit. One more small animal creature. Skeleton. Not ideal. I want a rabbit or just something small. Let's see here. There's also a lot of points of interest in the game, which I like a lot. So far, let me tell you the points of interest I have come across so far in my time playing this game. So the first one is orc camps, which spawn occasionally in random spots. They're pretty interesting. They're pretty interesting. Sometimes there's good stuff. Sometimes there's not. Then there's mine shafts. I've seen partial mine shafts that aren't really full-fledged, and then full-fledged mine shafts that have mine carts, rail systems, and all that. So that's cool. I've also come across dungeons while digging, including like some sort of ancient ruin dungeons. When you dig deep enough, you end up entering this, well, for lack of a better comparison term, nether-like biome with a bunch of lava, and it just feels like you're in hell. But I've seen dungeons there, so that's a thing. Oh, no, that's not wheat. Daytime's almost here, though. That's good. I just want a rabbit, though. I just want a rabbit. Maybe some health, too. I don't want to wander too away from my spawn. I spawn right over here. I'm going to walk back to the spawn. I might as well, when daytime comes, if I end up finding a rabbit to get that last piece of leather, I will get the leather, make a bed, sleep, and then show you the main aspect of the game, which is essentially the hub for the story they will be implementing later down the line. I don't know how much later, but from what I'm hearing, the developers seem very adamant on getting quick updates, patches, and all that stuff out as soon as possible, which I really appreciate. You know what? I guess I'll have to kill the sheep. I guess I'll have to. Wait. Oh, wait, those are... Yeah, all right. I'm sorry for this, but I genuinely do need the light leathers. I don't want to kill sheep because they are a good source of wool. But in this sense, Oh, you didn't drop... Oh, you just dropped wool. Okay, well, I don't want to kill the other one though, honestly, because I would like to be able to shear them later on. So let's head back here. Maybe there's a jackalope or something nearby that'll keep me safe. I don't know. I just need... Oh, I already have to. Okay, I'm gonna make that bed now and sleep, and then I will show you the story section of this entire game. Of course, we can go there, but there is a giant rock golem keeping it defended to go to the portal that's there. So we can try getting past him, but I don't have good weapons right now. So let's take a little nap here real quick. Z. Good morning, day 2 in Hytale. Okay, awesome. I put this down. Meat. And I'm gonna put these in there. So food, it heals you, but not that effectively. You want to use potions and stuff for that. Food's good, but it's not the most effective way to heal yourself. I guess in the beginning it's useful, but for the most part you want to rely on potions, because as you can see, it heals me, but not that much compared to a potion, which would heal you a lot quicker and more than a food. Okay, next on the agenda, I'm going to show you this beautiful little portal thing over here. Hopefully I don't die. I think I'm good for now. I got this scrap sword, so I should be well defended for now. Or maybe I should... you know, actually, I'll finish building my house and move everything in first before I actually decide to get sacked. So like I said, I get sidetracked way too easily. So if I end up getting sidetracked at any point in time when I say I'm going to do something and I don't, go ahead and drop it in the chat and remind me about it. Because that's something that happens a lot for me, is I end up getting preoccupied or sidetracked or going one way when I really had already planned to go doing something else. So let's get the stone to finish up our house here. Lovely stone. Lovely stone. I'd say my favorite tier of items is probably... I like iron. Iron's great, but the other tier of items seem to be doing better. But I don't know. People have mixed opinions on the resources in this game. Okay, so from what I remember, the walls are stone as well. Just because this is like one of the most classic house builds I've done a lot in the past, so I'm gonna try that. I'm not a master builder. Like Colombo said, amazing architecture on the way. Yeah, Colombo, I'm an incredible architect. Are you gonna do something like shade your own house? Darker blocks on the bottom. Shade my own house. Okay, let's see. Darker blocks on the bottom. Oh, you mean like you know what I could do? Okay, here's what I could do, actually. You say shade my own house by putting darker blocks on the bottom. Honestly, I could get really creative. That's a good idea. I'll get really creative with my household here. So let me put that in there. We could go with decorative blocks as well, but in this case, like you said, darker blocks on the bottom. So with that in mind, I'm gonna have to find a different type of tree. I think those ones would do, because I think the ones I have here, that's oak. And I believe this one over here might be dark oak or something like that. So let's go chop it down and see if perhaps it's darker, or it could just be more oak trees. I don't know, man. It doesn't look the same, but it could just be more oak. Yeah, it's just more oak. Okay, I gotta find darker trees. Like I said, there's multiple biomes, so let's just go to a nearby biome and see if we can find a better tree. So far, this entire biome just has 2 types of trees. I could go with the lighter blocks, but you say darker blocks on the bottom. I want to do that. I would love to take viewer suggestions on building things. So I think for that, I'm gonna go this way, right this way. See this blue section over here? That's the Azure biome. So I'm gonna go to the Azure biome to acquire Azure wood blocks, which are significantly darker than the average wood block. But there's plenty of wood block varieties, but it seems the forest I spawned in only seems to have 2 main types of wood and trees growing. I also like the detail in the trees. I mean, they have the main thing here, and then branches that branch out like this that are thinner. So I like that a lot, honestly. I do like that. Similar to another Minecraft mod, I'm afraid, that adds in detailed, realistic trees. So there's a lot of sections of this game that take inspiration. Hello, Mr. Fox. You have hide for me. Come here. I just would like to speak with you. Come here. And please don't kill me. Excellent. Awesome. Usual technique in Minecraft. 3 to 4 similar colored blocks. Then use it to texture. Think of real life. Bottom part of buildings usually get... Okay. All right. Okay, so let me see if I can go... Oh, I think that's a different type of tree. That might be the darker wood I'm looking for, actually. That might be the darker wood I am looking for, perhaps. Because that doesn't look like the... Unless that is. I could be wrong. But it may be the different kind. No, actually it is. It definitely is. Because if you look, there is... Yeah, this is definitely a different kind of wood here. Leave me alone, please. Okay, hold on. Let me take care of these dudes. Leave me alone, Mr. Skeleton. I know you want to fight me, but I don't want to fight right now. Okay. Let's see here. Different type of block. 100% sure of it. Different type of tree. It looks lighter. It's an ash block. It's an ash tree. D's. Hey, what's up, Renard? Welcome, Renard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Thank you for coming. Okay, let's see here. Ash block. That's not dark enough, so I guess I'll keep going to the Azure biome to get the really dark blocks. Although I always prefer the classic oak blocks, but yeah, I'll go good. Oh, good. I should probably kill these guys too. Just because certain animal types, depending on the size, give you either light, medium, or heavy hides, which you can turn into different types of leather, which you use in turn to make better weapons and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take care of these dudes. What'd you drop for me? Light hide. Oh, you give light hides. Light hides, honestly, they're extremely important for the first tier of items, which is iron, because you need them to make the iron tools. So I really suggest when you first start playing, get a bunch of light hides, because those come in handy when you want to make iron tools and your first set of armor in the very beginning. But then once you start upgrading your benches to higher tiers, then you need medium hides and heavy hides to make the better armors. Oh my gosh. Okay, we took care of the goats. We got more hide. I think I'll take care of any passive mobs I see just so I can get the hides, because like I said, very helpful. I'm also going to collect some sticks while I'm at it. All of this stuff has a purpose. Like the plant fibers, also used in making gear as well. So I'm going to get a bunch of those. And there's plenty to go around here. So I'm going to chop through all this real quick. Excellent. Look at me. I'm a general landscaper. Excellent. Okay. Onward to the Azure biome. Onward. Oh, we're almost there. Come on. Come on. There we go. That might be the block I'm looking for. It looks significantly darker, so that could be the useful block I'm looking for my house. So let's chop it down, or it could just be the one I just chopped down. Let's see here. This is ash. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's keep going. Could chop it down, but I want to save inventory space. Another thing people have noted is, oh, that looks significantly darker. Or is that the same? That's the same one, isn't it? I'm colorblind, bro. Yeah, okay. There's what we want. The Azure biome has very interesting looking trees. I don't think it's much darker, but it's definitely a different color. So why don't we make our base floor area with the Azure tree logs? Let's see. Yeah, Azure logs. I know there's an even darker log type, but I don't know. I haven't played this game long enough to be an expert. I have not. I've only logged probably less than a dozen hours or so far. I plan on logging a lot more though, because I really do like it. Like I said, this game's a big change of pace for me. Considering I used to play Minecraft for the longest time, probably a decade or more. You know, I just wanted a new type of experience. And this for me is a new type of experience. I would very much like a darker type of wood. Let's see what else there is to see here. Mushrooms, for as far as I know, are useless at this point. People haven't... That's what I don't like. Those guys right there can really kill you fast. They drop hides. But until I have a better weapon, I don't want to mess with the bears. They're rather strong and annoying to fight. I would very much like to come across. I think I might not come across any other better wood types. Oh, hey, look, a swamp monster. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Come here. You remind me of the swamp thing. You're a swamp thing. Leave me alone. Excellent. And I think you drop more hides. Of course you do. Squirrel. You gonna just give me wood or hide too? No, nothing. You're too small. Oh, and these are, I guess, the equivalent of like cows. They're not cows though. There are cow creatures, but this is like, I guess, actually, wait. Oh, no, wait. I think it is a cow, honestly. It has udders, so maybe it's cow-like. I have no idea, but it does give you hide and it doesn't fight back, so I'm gonna take it anyways. Sorry, bud. I need your hide. That's what I need right now. I apologize. Heavy hides. And the meat, too. I would like to make a bunch of food, so I guess I'll chop down some Azure trees and head back to my house now. It's pretty simple chopping down these trees. Like, really simple. You just gotta hit a few blocks and the whole thing comes collapsing down, baby. All right. Excellent. Choppity, 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 chop. Come on. Come on. Honestly, I think I'll only need to chop down like 2 or 3, and then I'll have a bunch. So that's awesome. You're low on health. It's stressful. Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I'm going to eat some food then. I don't think these... oh, I cooked these. Okay. I very much would need potions for better healing. You can heal yourself with various foods, but again, that is not the most effective way to heal your character. In the end, potions are a lot more reliable than just eating food alone. I mean, food's good for if you're in a pinch, but you really do want to use potions more than food. Food can heal you, but is not nearly as effective as the potions. Which also take a moment to drink as well. There is a little bar that progresses when you go to drink the potion, so it does take a bit of time just to consume a potion. Hello, Mr. Froggy. I'm gonna chop this one down and then head back home because this looks like it'll give me a decent amount of wood, honestly. I mean, look at how massive it is. It's huge. I just gotta cut through it with this crappy stone axe that I prefer my iron tools over this stuff. Potions easily accessible. No, potions, I think you need to make I think it's the alchemy table or something like that lets you make the potions. I haven't made potions yet. So far, I've only ever gotten potions by looting small dungeons underground and certain structures above ground. That's where I found potions so far. I haven't gotten to the point where I've made my own potions. But I'm assuming they're easily accessible in the sense that once you make that table, it's as simple as just gathering the ingredients and putting it together. I don't know how it works, though. I haven't gotten to the point where I've made my own potions. I've only ever gotten potions from doing looting of small dungeons, abandoned ruins, and certain above-ground temples and stuff like that. Okay, this is a decent amount of wood. Like, this is... See what I mean? Look at all that wood. Okay, let's head back home. Let's head back home. We have an excessive amount of wood now. Oh, and look at that. You can see the desert biome from here, I think. Is that what I'm looking at? No, that might be... I don't know. I see a tall tree there, and I don't know what kind of tree that is, but let's head on back to our wonderful home. I do like the compass feature. I do. It helps with navigation. You can also view your previous death points to get there quicker. So I'm gonna head back home now. Hello, you have hides for me, buddy. So I'm just gonna take them from you. Sorry, bud. Sorry. I'm not a cruel person. You have a piglet, so I'm just gonna leave the other one alone. I mean, I know in reality it's just a video game and it doesn't affect the kid at all, but like, I'm just thinking in a humane sense. Nah, at least leave one alive to take care of the baby. Let's see here. Now get a horse so it can take you to the other side of the world. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I think you have to put saddles on horses to actually make them your own permanently. Because so far, what I've discovered is you can mount a horse just out of no... You can just find a horse and mount it immediately. Oh, good. Exposed copper. That's our first ore, by the way, that you come across. It's very plentiful. Underground and sometimes above ground like we're seeing now. Copper ore. That is used to make the first tier of tools, copper tools. So it's decent. There's lots of it everywhere. And in this sense, we got lucky and we're seeing it above ground. So we don't have to go underground and risk our life just to get some copper. So I'm happy about that. That's awesome. Epic, 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 epic. Okay, there we go. What's next? I think I'll just keep heading home. It's a very pretty game. Reminds me of, like I said, reminds me of Cube World if Cube World actually succeeded. But like I said, Cube World was a big fat failure and the developer just... As far as I know, the developer abandoned the whole project altogether, which was very sad, honestly. Because I have good memories of Cube World. I actually, when I first heard about Cube World, I was super fascinated by it. And I worked extremely hard to find a place where I could download it. Admittedly, at the time, they actually, he closed sales of the game, so you couldn't buy yourself a copy. So you were essentially forced to go and find a pirated version of it that was cracked. And I did. It didn't work well, but I did. So I got to play it a bit. It's also available for sale on Steam, although at this point, I can't recommend ever buying it solely because I don't think the developer intends on continuing it. I may be wrong. I haven't looked into that game in years, but as far as I know, from where I left off, that game was abandoned by its own developer and is just sort of a lost cause. I don't know though. I haven't followed it in a long time, but it is available on Steam. If you go on Steam and type in Cube World, I believe you can still buy it on the Steam storefront, but I have no idea if they're still updating it or working on it or anything. Like I said, it's been forever since I looked into it, but at this point, either play Minecraft, play this, but don't play Cube World, because genuinely, I don't know, Cube World had a very unusually rough development cycle, and like I said, as far as I know, I don't think the game is like being developed actively anymore. I think it was just straight up abandoned. I don't know though. I don't know how much knowledge on that game as I used to. Okay, we're almost home. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, Foxy. You give me more leather, please. Excellent. And meat, that works too. I see you have a piglet. I'm gonna take one of you out, but leave the other one. Because I know you need to take care of the piglet. I'm not a monster in the sense I won't kill the father and the mother. I'll just, you know, I'll kill one and leave the other because I don't want the piglet to suffer. What is this? White cat mushrooms. I don't care for mushrooms right now. I'm on a mission. Oh, there's a ruin thing right there. There's one of the ruined structures. Yo, hey, sorry. You're in town with friend. Oh, it's all... Oh, let's see. You're in town with friend. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me take a sip of water here. Hey, welcome, Metten Hassage. Thank you so much. So you say you're... Let's see. Sorry, I'm in town with friend. Well, oh, it's all good, Metten. It's all good. Actually, we were just discussing how you have a life of your own to live. You have your own own priorities, friend groups, all of that stuff. That is your own life. And by no means do you have to bend your life to me. By no means at all. I will always be here live streaming as much as I can. So this channel is not going anywhere. So by all means, please live the life you want to live, however that is. I do appreciate it though when you do show up. We all love seeing you, Metin, here. We all like, especially Innocence Demon Dead Zone. Yeah, no, it's really awesome to see here. What we got here? Iron, life essences, bone fragments, aspen logs. What don't I want? I don't care for the flower petals in the slightest, so I'm gonna take... You can use this life essence, by the way, to buy farming materials from the farmer's bench or something. Nothing else useful in there. Whoop-de. Oh, wait, there's a torch right there. I could take the torches, but nah, I won't bother with it. While I'm at it, we seem to be close enough, so let me show you what I'm talking about as far as the introductory to the main story hub goes. And I'm also going to get into what I had mentioned earlier about coming across a content creator who was essentially describing this area as something you could unlock as you progress. That's not true in the slightest at all. He was actually completely wrong there in that sense, because when I looked into it, no, those are actually unfinished work in progress zones that you can't even access ever, even if you progress super far, because they aren't even implemented yet. So let's go look for the entrance here. This is where you would essentially access the portal to, it's called the Forgotten Temple, is essentially the hub world. So let's go find the entrance here so I can show you what I was talking about here. Where's that entrance at? Hello, Mr. Spider. I don't like spiders. They give you poison sacks, but they also poison you. So I'm just gonna avoid getting bit. There's the entryway. There's our entryway. Let me in, please. Oh, lovely. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Can you mind your own business, please? Oh, God. He's gonna kill me. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. There's two of them. Special attack. Oh, they got me anyways. Luckily, I'm close by my house, but still, that is an inconvenience for me. But don't worry. They're super close by. Oh, my goodness. Gotta love those wolves, baby. Ferocious creatures. I also discovered there's a bigger type of wolf. It reminds me of a dire wolf. I found it in the winter biome or the snow biome. It's rather large and looks scarier than the average forest wolf that you just saw. You'll see it if we go into the winter area, which seems to be somewhere. I think maybe I could find it possibly in the mountain area, the mountainous area, but I want to get my stuff back and finish those wolves off because that was not fun. They gave me a big inconvenience. Now I gotta spend time walking all the way back. Of course, you move fast, which is nice, but it's still an inconvenience for me. Okay, I died right over here. The wolves are obviously still gonna be there, but this time I have full health, so I'm gonna take care of them. Do items despawn? As far as I know, I haven't seen that happen yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do. That's a very well-known mechanic in a lot of games like this. Items despawn. Oh my gosh, okay, I gotta make some distance before I even switch my weapon here. Okay, that's what I was talking about. This game has vaulting and climbing. So as you just saw, I jumped up here, grabbed the ledge, and climbed up. That's extremely helpful for escaping situations like this, because you can just climb up a ledge and be safe. So I'm happy that's a thing. All right, Mr. Wolf. Let's tussle, baby! Oh, how about you? You want to join in on the fun too, Spider? I can take you all on. Yeah. Where you at, Mr. Hey, hey, what do you think you're doing? I'm not finished with you. Where's your friend? Where's your friend at? Huh? Just go down, please. There we go. I think his friend ran away. We're chilling though. All right, let's get back to what we were doing. So this is the Forgotten Temple. This is where you introduce, this is essentially going to be the introductory spot for when they start implementing the main storyline. So if we go down here, this is part of it. There is a golem guarding the portal to that main hub. You can kill the golem. Oh, it gives you stuff. But in this sense, I think I'll run past it because I could honestly kill it right now, but I'm not wearing armor and it would probably kill me quicker. But I think there are some chests down here that I can loot up real quick. I also think I'll make a torch. What's nice is that when you craft torches, it provides light as you hold it, which I really like. Whereas in Minecraft, you have to place the torch, although obviously, let me take a sip of water here. I'm talking a lot. As with Minecraft, there is a mod for Minecraft that lets torches do an identical thing to this, but let's get this stuff first. Actually, I thought there would be more useful stuff in these, and yeah, it is out. It is out, yeah. I'd say only buy it if you want to support its development, because as it stands, it is missing a lot of features, as you will see. Currently, all there is the sort of survival RPG sandbox mode and creative mode. But why don't we, let's see, I think there's one more chest I can pick up. You know what? Hello, Mr. Golem. Let's see if I can fight him. It's risky, though. I don't know how much damage he does. All right, mister. All right, buddy. Hang on. I have no idea how much damage this guy does. I'm probably going to find out if I'm not careful. I think you should. I think you should. If you want to change a pace by the creators of the Hypixel servers, then yeah, give it a shot. But only buy it if you're willing to play a game that has not been completed yet and is missing features. But as far as I'm concerned now, it has enough features to keep me playing for some time, which I'm happy about. If it turns out well, I imagine it's what Bedrock should have been. I don't know. So here's the thing. A lot of people who aren't aware of Hypixel Studios, the Hypixel server network of Minecraft servers, especially those who didn't grow up or have seen the announcement trailer from back in the day, 2018, are thinking that this game's a direct copy. It is not, because one, it's inspired by but not copying, and two, the people who made it have literally been playing Minecraft their whole lives, have built an entire business empire of servers for Minecraft, and at one point they just wanted to make their own game, so they did, and I'm liking it so far. I gotta take out that stupid golem. Hey, bud! Come here! I don't know how well these will kill him. These are the basic weapons. I don't know. Please die fast. If he hits me, he'll probably do a lot of damage. I have absolutely no armor on. Okay, bud. Come here. Come here, buddy. Almost there. Oh, special. Yes, I killed him. Well, the special attack really did the trick. What'd you drop? Ores, supplies. Again, I should probably empty my inventory, but enough of that. Did I grab everything? Oh, there's the potion I was talking about. Those are the potions I've been looting so far. I have come across two types of potions so far. The lesser health potions, which are in these tiny little vials. And then I have also discovered another type of potion, the greater health potion, which is in a much larger vial. So when I get damaged, I'll drink this and show you why they're more effective than food. But without further ado, let me show you what they have planned. Off we go. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the hub world of Hytale, called the Forgotten Temple. It is essentially a PvP-less safe zone for the entire game, regardless of what server you're on. There will never be PvP in this area. Essentially, what I'm under the impression their intention here is it's going to be a hub world with trading posts, exclusive VIP areas, and stuff like that. But yeah, let me show you around. So this is, I thought it was really pretty. I saw creators coming in here and they were acting all surprised, but then if you really take a moment to look around, you start to realize that this isn't what they seem, how they're reacting does not equate to the actual, like, intention of this area. So anyways, it's pretty, it's very beautiful, it's very beautiful. There are NPCs you can trade with. So far in the game, there's only one tradable NPC I have come across, this fella. Sells a couple of things. These are the rootlings, by the way. They have a couple homes around the map. They mainly live in swamps and giant trees. They sell various things, mainly food. And stuff to make more food. Because they're plant people, so obviously they do that stuff. Okay, this is another trader. I don't know what they sell just yet. They actually are, like I said, not functional. Work in progress. I think I can buy these, though. I don't know, though. This is what I'm talking about. So if we keep going over here, this is the memory thing, which is essentially for progression. You return memories here, and you unlock stuff as you go. Restore 10 memories. You get decorative chests, seeds, restore 25 memories, and at a certain point, I think, when you restore enough, you get, oh, morph? Wait. Okay, apparently you can morph potions? I've never really gotten through that enough, but let me show you. This is what I was talking about. People were saying, the creators I saw were saying that if you progress, you can unlock these. That's a lie. These are not finished yet. This is a work in progress sign for a reason. All of these sections will eventually be implemented, is my assumption, but as it stands now, you can progress as much as you want, but these don't unlock. These are exclusively like this because they haven't put them in the game yet. But from what I was seeing, content creators were treating it like you could unlock these now, which was upsetting. What is the memory? That's my question. I believe memories are essentially, let's see, it gave me a little thing here. If I look at the chat here, when you encounter creatures, let me take another sip of water here. When you encounter creatures, you'll collect memories that will be stored in your inventory. You bring the memories to this thing right here and record them to unlock rewards. So I think the more new types of creatures I encounter and or kill, I think it gives me the memories into my inventory, right? Oh yeah, this is probably it right here. This is it right here. You come back here and you turn these in, and as you turn them in, you get rewards. And at a certain point, you unlock things like a backpack, and what it seems like there's morph potions. So that's the alchemist table. You also have portals for teleporting. It says work in progress, of course. A lot of the stuff's still work in progress. What else we got here? Ancient gateways, portals, backpack upgrades, neat. But there are quite a lot of creatures. As you can tell, let me take another sip of water. My bad. There's a lot of creatures. From what I'm seeing, there's a lot of creatures. Void spawn are what we were fighting at night. Those are the creatures we came across, but there's a whole bunch of other things like the Trorks, which are obviously orcs, but they're called Trorks. Then there's the Scarek, which I believe that's what I encountered in the desert. They're like bug creatures. There's the goblins, the critters, the Quebec, which are, I think those are the plant people. Why aren't you turning yours in? It's actually automatic, I think. I think it's completely automatic. Let me see. I don't know. I believe all you have to do. Oh, you're right. Oh my gosh, you're right. There's a button here that says record memories. Thanks for the heads up. I was under the assumption it was all automatic. No, you actually have to press a button. I'm running out of water. That's gonna be a problem, considering how much I'm talking. I may talk less, just a little bit less, because with these kind of streams where I'm talking a bunch, it strains my throat and I end up getting a sore throat if I'm not careful. That's why I have water. Okie dokie. So I guess as I go, I can just come here, press that button and record. Oh, wait, does that mean I can just, you know, walk around? If, I don't know, I guess I just have to see it and then it becomes a memory. I don't know though. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I do plan on making more live streams for this game because honestly, I find the game really... Oh, see, look at that. I think I just need to look at it. I think I just need to get near it and look at it and I can turn it in as a memory. So I guess I just need to physically see it and look at it. As you see, it says new memory collected. So I guess I just need to physically see and look at the creature in some way or another, and then I can immediately collect it, come back here and turn it in. Okay, it seems I've looked at everything creature-wise here, so let's go turn those in while we're at it. Yeah, I think I've looked at all the creatures in here. I can't wait to see what they turn this hub into, but as you can see, a lot of it isn't finished yet. This guy doesn't trade at all, and as far as I've known so far, there's only this guy, the Rootling Merchant, is the only trader I've come across. There might be more. I don't know just yet. Let's go turn those in and then continue our adventure. More water! I'm running out of water and my throat is dying. Okay, recorded memories. Oh, what did I unlock? Let's see here. Decorative chests and eternal seeds. Okay. All right, sounds cool. All right, let's go this way and continue on our fun little house building adventure that we got so sidetracked from, because I just wanted to show you this place that a lot of live streamers seem to be acting as if this is like the most epic thing. A lot of it's unfinished. Like, a lot of it's unfinished. Even though I saw a streamer saying, like, as you progress, you unlock those. Maybe that's the case, but right now, you can't at all. But I'm sure maybe he's right in the sense that when they add it into the game, you probably unlock them as you play the game further. But as it stands now, you actually can't get to those areas at all because they're not in the game yet. Let's leave here. It's like the hub, homeland, let's see. So let's see, this is like a hub, so to speak, but is there like a home base for your character? Yes, actually, that's what I was building and working on, so let me head back there. But I was just showing you essentially the place where the hub of the story is gonna be, and that's this temple thing. So let's head back to my house now, which is in this direction over here. I should have brought more water with me. I really should have. Give me one moment here. Okay, yeah, I was just, all right. I probably will need to get more water, or I could just, you know, end it when I run out of water. I grabbed, okay, admittedly, sometimes I will be drinking a seltzer water and not finish it. So right now I'm, I'm kind of supplementing my almost empty water cup with a half-drank seltzer water. I mean, as long as it keeps my throat from getting sore, that's what I care about. Because when I do these streams where I talk a bunch, it does strain my throat. I don't know how live streamers do it. Although I'm sure they also have water, but for me personally, when I do these live talk streams where I talk a whole bunch more than usual, it does affect my throat. So let me take another sip. The last sip before this thing's out. Oh no, I got like 1 or 2 more sips in that water thing before I have to supplement it with a half full seltzer water, which by the way, I don't drink sugary sodas at all. And if I do, it's on occasion, but for the most part, I've switched over to 0 sugar seltzer waters flavored with natural juices and stuff like that. My favorite brand right now is called Spindrift. sparkling water, real squeezed fruit. Very low sugar content. The sugar that is in it is because it's squeezed juice fruit. But I like seltzer water a lot. It's a lot healthier than soda. Oh, Topo Chico's amazing. I actually, honestly, I adore Topo Chico. It's so delicious. I'm with you there. I made torches, so I'm gonna quickly put these up real quick. And someone did suggest changing it up, so I have the azure logs. So I'm gonna wait. I thought I had more. Oh dear. Oh, well, that should be enough. That should be enough. I just want to get the outer layer to look somewhat decent. So let's put those azure logs in there. Where did they go? Can I not? Oh, can I not? Oh, I guess I can't. I can't turn those into anything, can I? Oh, I can't. You actually can. Okay, that's... I thought you could use any logs. Apparently not. Okay. So I'm gonna eventually... You know what I can do? Since I don't have darker logs, I could always... like change things up and take out this first layer and replace it with decorative wood instead. But I'm gonna quickly finish these walls up here because that's what I intend on doing. I want to get a house finished, baby. Make a nice little house here. Oh, I should probably sleep too. I prefer working in the daytime. Oh, you can also sleep only at certain times, just like in Minecraft. Only in this case, it tells you the time specifically when you can sleep, and it gives you a countdown to when you are able to. In this sense, it says I have 55 more minutes, in-game minutes, before I can go to sleep. I am down to one last sip of water in my water thing. So let's keep finishing this up here. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. I like my house. And I like the vaulting mechanic. It makes things a little easier for me in terms of building. I'm out of stone. Ain't that lovely? In that case, here's what I'm gonna do next. Like I had mentioned previously, I want to change things up since I don't have the dark logs, like we talked about. Also, here's the things you can make. Trapdoors, doors, simple furniture, windows, fences, and rooftops, which is cool. And beams and platforms. Cool. So let's see. Ornate. What's ornate? Or I'm gonna go with decorative. Decorative looks actually pretty nice. So I'm gonna make a bunch of these and replace the bottommost layer with the decorative layer. But I need to make another. Lovely. See what I mean? You can't repair these, which stinks. I wish there was a way for me to destroy them. They don't... Items don't break when you can't... essentially, when the item breaks, like you see here, it broke. You can still use it, but it becomes extremely ineffective at its job. So let me show you. This is a broken one. You can still use it as much as you want, but it barely does anything. I mean, I guess it's quicker because I'm breaking dirt, but let's see. Let's go walk over to some stone and I'll show you. Let's try breaking some stone I placed over here and I'll show you. It's a lot more ineffective when it's broken versus when it's fixed. So also... when you break stuff, I think like 30 seconds or so before it resets. So that's useful if you want to break multiple things at a time. So I guess that'll reset if I leave it alone just long enough. Give it a moment here. Yep, there it goes. It's resetting, which is excellent. Okay, so back to what I was doing. So just to make another one. Waste my resources, but okay, I'm going to replace this first layer with the decorative wooden blocks, as I said, because I look at the bottoms of these. I like the way the bottoms of these wood blocks look. I do. I should probably also make a chest. I don't have room in my inventory even to pick up the chest, so I'm gonna drop that. Pick up the chests and dump a bunch of stuff into this chest right now. I'm also gonna work heavily on inventory management because it's very difficult to stay organized for me. To be honest, you're impressed how much you can talk. You never seen any... Oh, wow. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Let me lay some facts on you. I talk a lot. It's kind of been my life. I do that a lot. I go on tangents. I tend to rant. I do all sorts of stuff because of the two conditions I have. But I guess it also benefits me because it lets me talk for a long period of time. Not without consequence, though. I get sore throats, but I can talk more than the average streamer. It has been pointed. You're not the first person to say that. And honestly, I think I like that. Because I have to agree with you. There are a lot of streamers who tend to stay silent more than talk. There are a lot of them who will be silent and play the game more than actually talk. But for me, I think live streaming and talking go hand in hand. And if you're going to be live streaming, it's really good to be talking. Because that's where the interaction, the engagement, and the community building aspect really shines. If you're going to live stream and you don't talk a bunch... odds are not many people will stop by, but when you open and have lengthy, fun conversations with your audience, that's where people really show interest because they love being able to talk with their favorite content creators. Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate it, Blade. Thank you so much. I'm running low on... Okay, I'm switching over to the half-filled Spindrift Seltzer. Oh my gosh. Oh, that tastes nasty. You ever have like... Okay, so this is just seltzer water, but usually when something that's carbonated goes flat, it doesn't taste the same. And I don't know if that's because of the effect the carbonation has, but usually when I drink a flat seltzer or something like that, even if it's just plain seltzer water with no flavoring, it just doesn't taste right. And I do think that honestly has to do with the fact that it was carbonated and isn't just normal water. I think it changes it a bit, but I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Let's finish up this house here. I'd very much like to make a nice looking house for my audience to adore. I'm not a builder though. I am not a builder, but I will try my best to make a beautiful house for you all. Dirty water. Dirty water. Dirty water? What do you mean dirty water? You say it tastes like dirty water or? Yeah, considering this is, this can I have right here is a pineapple Spindrift sparkling seltzer water. It does not taste as nearly good as it could if it was still carbonated. So because it's flat to an extent, it does taste a little different. I can taste the pineapple still, but it's not nearly as enjoyable had it not been flat. So I think going into the next live stream, I'm going to have probably 2 gigantic, you know what? Actually, maybe I'll just buy a 2-liter thing of water from the grocery store and go into the live streams with that. That way I never run out of water. Cheese water. Oh, that doesn't sound delicious. Cheese water doesn't sound pleasant. I don't know. That doesn't sound appetizing. Cheese flavored water. No, that doesn't sound that yummy. That doesn't sound yummy. There's certain things that don't sound yummy, and cheese water does not sound appetizing. It actually sounds... I don't know. I don't think I could drink cheese water. It doesn't sound yummy. It sounds the opposite of yummy. I'm gonna put the torches where they should be. I also gotta replace this right here. And let's get rid of that real quick. Put our decorative beauty blocks here. Invest in a water bottle. Tap water is superior. Actually, let me take another sip of half-filled flat seltzer water. 1 second. That's some really good flat seltzer water. Yeah, I think I'll get a bigger water bottle. Because currently I am using like an unlabeled, like generic grayish looking bottle that it was given to me. I think my dad used to use it for the gym. I have no idea. I don't know where it came from, but that's what I've been using lately. But in this sense, you know what I'm probably gonna do is buy like either a gigantic mug or something like that. Bottled water is better. You don't like the taste of metal. Oh yeah, yummy metal. Yeah, I agree with you there. Your tap water has PFAS forever. Oh my gosh, forever chemicals. Oh yeah, that sounds delicious. Don't you all just love the taste of lead in your water? Oh, can't get enough of leaded water. No, God, in fact, I ensure there are at least 16 ounces of lead in my water each day. I'm actually joking. Don't consume lead. It's not healthy for you and it'll end badly. So don't consume lead. Yeah, I'm just playing into the joke you're making in terms of forever chemicals in the water. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm almost done with this. Awesome. Excellent. Now I got that fancy layer. Oh, I should probably sleep. I'm neglecting to sleep. Go to bed. There we go. Oh my gosh. We did that too here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's not get into that. That whole situation for me was rather upsetting because there are a lot of people that were heavily impacted by that whole situation. So it is very unfortunate. But let's not get into controversial topics, but I do agree that that was a very unfortunate thing to occur. Really. Depends where you are from. In immigrant, okay, when you first went to Europe, you found it weird. People literally drank water directly from the tap. Okay, okay. Let me admit some things to you right now. So growing up, I used to drink water from a hose. I'm sure a lot of other people growing up in the United States at one point or another as children enjoyed hose water. But for me, I would... Whenever we'd be playing like in the water or like with a slip and slide or something, I would literally just drink hose water. So that's me. That's silly me drinking hose water. I mean, yeah, no, I didn't mind hose water, but yeah, not a healthy thing. I mean, it's just regular water, but still though, not the best place to get your water from a hose because you don't know what's inside the hose is the issue. Almost finished here. I'm gonna take down this center bit here for the doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, whatever. Screw measurements. I'm gonna trust my gut that I measured this correctly. My mic keeps drooping. I need to tighten up the things on the handle bits. Italy has really old water spouts. I don't know. Actually, I don't know much about the Italian water supply, but don't they have like good water or something like that? I don't know. Don't they have like aquifers, aqueducts? I don't know much about other countries in terms of where they derive their water from. But I know there's certain parts of the world that have like natural, really high purity springs that they end up taking their water down from. I believe they use aqueducts. They use aqueducts. I think they're called aqueducts to move that high purity water down from the mountains and then bring it down to their towns, is what I'm assuming. I've got to drop a lot of this useless stuff right now. So, okay, I'll store all that stuff. Like I said, I'm going to work on inventory organization. I'm going to have a dedicated chest for wood, a dedicated chest for ores and crystal shards, as well as essence of life and other essences. And then a dedicated chest for weapons and armor and stuff like that. I'm gonna have this all organized as I go. Don't you worry, I have a plan. I have a plan. As Dutch once said, I have a plan, Arthur. I have a plan. He actually didn't have a plan. Rest in peace, Arthur Morgan. No, but Dutch. Yeah, no, he's a liar and honestly a criminal, and I don't like him. Nah, that was sad, honestly. Go play Red Dead Redemption if you want more context, but nah, he never had a plan. He was just lying out his ass that whole damn time. Oh, yeah, Tahiti land. Tahiti. I have a plan, Arthur. We're gonna go to Tahiti. We're gonna live like royalty. We just need money, Arthur. I have one more score, and then we leave. You know how many times he said just one more score? You know how many? Okay, so during my live streams for that, he at least said one more score, probably more than 3 damn times, which pisses me off. Like, he says one more time, and then we do it again, and then he says one more time again, and then we do it again, and I said one more time again. Bro, at this point, just say we're not going to Tahiti and be honest with me, because bro, you just kept telling me one more score this, one more score that. No, you're a fat liar. I will take a look at it after the live stream. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna put the live stream up on my phone so I can take a closer look. Because what I do is for live streams, for stories and stuff, if there's cutscenes, I do simultaneously have the stream pulled up on my phone to allow me to look at chat better. Let's see here. So I'm gonna quickly look at that, but give me a sec here. What was I gonna do? I got sidetracked again. Lovely. Bro, I have the memory of a mouse. Oh yeah, make doors. I'm silly. I am so silly. Where'd I put the door thing? Where'd I put the door thing? No, I need to make that. Right. Let's see. Builder's workbench, structural blocks. That's the one I want, the furniture workbench. That's the one I want to make pretty furniture, doors, and other things. Yes, I knew I didn't make this already. There we go. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Chills. So about that multiplayer game. Oh, we can totally play it if you like. Yeah, sorry, I've been dealing with stuff, as you're fully aware, I'm sure, Renard. But yeah, we can totally play it. I'm down, and maybe my other friend can join in with us too. I'd love to. It's a really cool game. I'd love to, honestly, Renard. I'd love to. Where's my doors at? Door. Oh, okay, but Earth Temple door. Okay, that's like a door, but it's not the door I want. What do I need for it? Oh, I need iron. Okay, but I want a regular wooden door. Can I have a regular wooden door? Where the hell is the door located, bro? Either I'm blind or genuinely don't know where the stupid door. I know you can. I'm obviously blind here. Jeez, you're supposed to be able to make a door in this thing. I'll just do this. Door. Bro, I'm so slow. Am I reading 2 chats? No, actually, I am looking at my second monitor to read one chat, and then I'm looking at another. No, I'm reading Neon Renard's comment. They're actually a good friend of mine. We had planned on playing a game together, but we never got around to it. But no, I'm reading the same chat. I am, so. Oh my gosh, where are the doors? I think I need to make another thing for that, bro. My gosh, I gotta make a thing for a thing for a thing. Which one was it? Which one was it? Silly me. Silly me. I would love to make a door if I could genuinely... Oh, wait! Oh, it just hit me. It just hit me. I'm so silly. Watch this. I'm so silly. Let me go grab that wood. Bro. Oh my gosh. Smooth brain moment right there. Let me quickly grab this wood. Put it in this here magical thing here. Door! Door! Oh my gosh. I can't believe that slipped my mind. There's our door. Wow. I really had a real brain fart in that moment right there. Because I should have known that that's how you get the door. I'm so silly. The evil game. Yeah. Let's see. All right, let me take a look at your profile picture real quick. Ooh, it's a Transformer. The Autobots logo. That's cool. That's really cool, Matt. And that's really cool. Okay. I would like a door. I would like it to line up. Rotation. There's our... Oh, and look, they open together. Oh, that's lovely. I don't have to open them individually. They just open together. That's happy day. Hour 30 minutes. I might stop soon because I'm running low on water. And that's a very important thing. I should really be more prepared for these long live streams if I'm going to be talking so frequently. Because my throat. Okay. Like I said, I want to get more creative with this. So I'm going to go... I have a working pick. I'm going to make this next layer more ornate blocks of wood. Because I really want to make this nice. Let's see here. Doors. Yeah, doors. Doors, yeah. Let's see here. Pick Autobots or... Would I pick Autobots or Decepticons? Well, obviously the Autobots, because the Decepticons are evil and want to destroy people. So I gotta go Autobots. I could never be evil like a Decepticon. I've seen Michael Bay's first movie, and I know the Decepticons are not friendly. They're not friendly, and they don't care for human life. Yeah, it looks spookier than... It actually, to some degree, there are sections that could be considered that way, but so far, it's not as spooky as you'd think. It's not as spooky as you think. But that's just my opinion. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm loving this. I'm loving it. I think I'll put some windows right here. Bro, I'm loving this already. I'm getting my Minecraft builder on. Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. I love Windows. I love Windows. I also like Windows, like the operating system. I've never used a Mac personally in my life. I've never owned a Mac product. In fact, the last time I used an Apple product was when I was probably 5 or 6 and playing on my mom's iPad. But outside of that, I switched to Windows and stayed with Windows practically my whole life at this point. Your friend's more Decepticons. Decepticons are cooler. Yeah, they are cooler in the sense that they don't follow the rules. And I guess to some degree, people who follow the rules could be viewed as uncool because they're not edgy or something like that. But at the same time, rule following is a good thing. Following the rules is always a good thing. Okay. Oh, yes. Bro, I'm loving what I'm doing here. And I think I'll put one on this side. Give you an award. Oh, my gosh. Let's not get started with that. Oh my god. I'm not sure if y'all are aware, but there's these 2 funny numbers that are currently infesting the internet right now and every crevice and crack of social media. The first number is 6 and the second number is 7. And if you know anything about that, then you obviously have already been infected by it. Because it's literally everywhere. It's everywhere. Actually, funny story. I went to the mall a while back. With my dad. We were getting lunch there in the food court. And as we were ordering, we got our food. We were waiting for it to be made. Over nearby, there were some young children running around saying that again and again and again. And I was like, facepalm. But, oh my god. Yeah, no, I just thought it was silly. But that's probably the first time I've seen it in the wild. So far, I've only ever heard people mention those 2 numbers, like in friend groups. But for me, that's the first ever time I actually saw people I didn't know saying it in public. Of course, kids, but still, it was the first time I experienced 6-7 out in public. Your best is barricade. Oh, cool. Okay. Awesome. I want to make this look nice. Oh, wait a minute. Silly me. There we go. That's balanced and even looking. Window. I ran out of windows. Let's go make some more magical windows. I like Windows. I like Windows. I like Microsoft, but I also don't like Microsoft for certain aspects. I don't know the specifics, but I know there's been occasions here and there where Microsoft has kind of angered me. But so far, you know, I still prefer it over Mac, Apple products any day of the week. I'm a die-hard Windows person. Die hard. replace this section now with the ornate blocks I made, the beautiful looking ornate ones. Bro, I actually like the look of these ornate blocks a lot. They look pretty. Like, I like the design of them. They look very pretty for me, from my perspective. And that vaulting mechanic, I cannot get enough of that. Because in Minecraft, I don't think you can jump this high in Minecraft and get up there. You would technically either need to put a ladder or a block to hop onto to get that. But in this case, whatcha? I love vaulting. It's so useful. You don't like Microsoft, switch to Linux completely. Yeah, Linux is, okay, one second. Let me take another sip of water here. Almost out of water. So about Linux, it's more of a niche operating system ecosystem. And because of that reason, it supports a lot less games and programs than Windows or Apple altogether, combined even. It's also a little more complicated in the sense that if you're not used to the Linux operating system atmosphere or how it functions, you may be a little bit lost. And in my case, I am. Because you see, I have a Steam Deck, and the Steam Deck runs on a custom build, or I think it's called a fork of Linux. When I go to the Linux desktop, everything seems normal, but then when I want to install a program that isn't available on like that Linux store, then it gets a little trickier. Because then you have to run commands in this command prompt, sudo this, sudo that. Bro, it just got quick. It just got complicated really fast. Oh my goodness. It won't be niche anymore. That would be cool, actually. I would love it to become mainstream because it is a great operating system. It's great. You can do a lot with Linux. It's very open source in the sense that you can make it whatever you want. They're called Linux forks, and I think forks are essentially custom-made versions of the Linux operating system. Like, completely different, separate versions. So I like that about Linux, that there are fully custom forks made by the community that you can download, depending on what you want, is what you can download. So I do like that about Linux a lot. Come on. Come on. Vault! Vault! Ah! Yes! Parkour, baby. Okay. I can see in the future parkour servers becoming popular mainly because of that mechanic right there. Because like honestly, for me, I can see people making parkour dedicated servers just because you could vault and stuff like that, which is pretty neat. Okay, I'm keeping the siding here. Yes, sir. Now I gotta do the next layer of stone, which we can do, cobblestone. Sitting here, so oh my gosh. Almost out of water. Linux can't force AI. Actually, yes, you're right. Let's see here. Your friend and brother are going. Man, sitting here, there are some. I got you, man. I got you. You could make a parkour course front of your. You know, honestly, that you could. Honestly, you're true. I could also probably implement like a parkour course into the Hytale server I temporarily rented to play with friends. And, you know, depending on if people in my Discord end up buying Hytale themselves and joining and playing on that, I can also keep the Hytale server open up regularly like I'm doing with the Minecraft realm. But that's depending on if people end up, like, starting to play Hytale more. It's all really dependent on if my community wants to use the server. Because if no one's using it, I don't want to invest the money in it. But in this sense, I invested the money into keeping the realm open long-term because I know that people in my Discord and certain community members, they play it and enjoy it. So I figured, why not just give them a nice little fun place where they can do whatever they want in a big sandbox Minecraft world. So I'm keeping that open for as long as I possibly can. Let me take a sip of water here real quick. I'm almost out of liquids. Now just waiting for a bus. Oh, yeah, waiting for bus. That's for sure. Honestly, I would have loved to take a bus growing up. My parents, they drove me to school growing up, but I did know people who would travel to school through a bus. So that's an experience I don't have any sort of experience with, is bus travel to schools. But everyone's life is different. Let's see here. How can you join your Discord to try Hytale? Actually, you can join my Discord. The link to join the Discord should be in the description of each live stream, as well as in the About Me section of my YouTube channel. That's where you can find the link to join the Discord. And if you end up buying Hytale, I'd be more than happy to let you join on in the Hytale server, and I can keep it open for you guys. I may turn it into a whitelist sort of thing, so that way there isn't like griefing or obnoxious things happening. That's why I got the realm to begin with, because the realms are invite only, which means it's very easy to manage who comes in and who goes. And it's very easy to prevent toxicity as well, which I really like. So I might whitelist the the server as well, but it all depends. But yeah, I'd love you could more. I'd be more than happy to let you join on it and have fun in that server. By all means, by all means. Oh my gosh. Okay. I might need to end in like 5 minutes because now my throat's killing me. I'm out of water now. You walked. Oh, you walked to school. Well, hey, everyone has their means of getting to school. Although, honestly, I'd say walking to school is probably your best bet. Just because it's healthy. Exercise is healthy, regardless. When I was in elementary school, they had something called a walk to school day, where essentially parents would go with their kids and physically walk to school. It was treated as a special event or occasion because for the most part, the whole school year, kids were dropped off and picked up by their own parents. But that day was like special because kids could walk to school. Which is pretty interesting. Let's see here. Am just with brother and friend in town doing hangout. Oh, that's cool. Waiting for Buzz. That's cool. Cool, cool. I hope you guys are having a good time in town. I always like going out on the town. We don't really live in a huge town. We live in like a small, well, I guess it's a town. It's not huge. But I like going out occasionally and, you know, just walking around. We have a couple small businesses nearby and like a strip. We have a 7-Eleven, an ice cream store, a breakfast place, and a couple other things like that. But yeah, it is nice every once in a while to just, you know, go out for a walk on the town and see what there is to see. It's people have a term for it. It's called people watching, where you just, you know, go out and enjoy the day and the atmosphere and the people and just people watch. That's apparently the term I've heard used time and time again. Yeah, it is California. You're right. It is. I gotta make, can I make ladders yet? Yes, please. Yes, no, yes. Oh, good. I can. I'm gonna make a couple of these. Okay, let me ask you guys, stairs or ladders? Stairs or ladders? For my house, should I use stairs or ladders? I'm only making ladders right now just because I need to get up there. Stairs or ladders? Stairs or ladders, guys? Should I build a nice staircase or use ladders for this household? What y'all want? What y'all think I should go? I'll keep finishing these walls right here. There we go. Come on. There we go. Lovely stuff. I like getting creative with these builds. I haven't used my creative imagination in years. It's shriveled up. Blocks. You say blocks. Ladder. Your house is a bit too... Okay, you're right. Okay, I will use ladders. All right. I will use ladders. Is this the same amount? No, it's not. Gosh darn it. All right, I'll go with ladders. Silly me. Silly me. Okay, and I think for this floor, I'm going to do the ornate blocks again, but I think I'll use stone for the next floor. So let's see what I can turn. I got to get more of that. So I'm going to go get more of that real quick. Take another sip of water here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm officially out of all liquids. And the more I go with this stream without water, the higher the chance I will end the stream with a severely sore throat. Did I ever watch Supernatural? I've never watched Supernatural, but I've heard it's really good. Like, I know a lot of people have talked to me about it. And I believe you and a couple other viewers have mentioned it from time to time. Okay. Let's see what I can... Can I make nice decorative blocks with the stones? Let's see here. Ooh, okay. Ornate, decorative, or smooth? What should I go with, guys? Ornate, decorative, or smooth stone blocks for the floor of the second... for the second floor. Ornate, decorative, or smooth stone blocks. Let me know. While you're going to tell me that, I'm going to get more stone to prepare. Wait, smooth stone, ornate, or decorative stone blocks? Of course, I think decorative can honestly only be seen from the siding. So there's that. But we could always go with smooth too, but I don't think you can actually see the difference at the end of the day. Oh, wait, we could go with bricks too. Maybe I'll go with bricks. I think you'd see the most difference with bricks. So I think I'll go with bricks, honestly. I will, because you can at least see the bricks from all sides. Whereas the ornate stuff, you can only see it from the sides, not from the top. The top's just plain and flat. Maybe I should have given myself more room. Oh yeah, that's not claustrophobic in the slightest. That's sarcasm. That's extremely claustrophobic. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow! Okay, I can work with this. I don't like claustrophobic roofing. Thank you so much for stopping by. You take good care. I do appreciate the support of my live streams. You have a good rest of your day, evening, or night, innocence. Thank you so much for stopping by like you do. I gotta make it one. I should have put these one more block up, but I made that mistake, so I'm just gonna do this instead. I always build them with four blocks high, because 3 blocks high is claustrophobic as hell, as you just saw. And I do not like claustrophobic housing. I mean, I don't have experience with it. Everyone lives differently. But for me, when I'm playing Minecraft, when I build a house, I prefer to build the house with a roof that doesn't touch my head. At least from a Minecraft standpoint. Let's get more stone here. This might be, I could turn this into like a quarry, honestly. Yeah, I think I might do that going forward and make this my dedicated stone quarry. That's a good idea. A stone quarry right next to my household. Looks good. Make top floor a cramped attic. Okay, cramped attic for the top floor. Gotcha. If I go silent for probably a minute or two, it's simply because I want to not strain my voice, because it wouldn't strain if I had more water. But since I'm out of water now, I gotta be careful with just how much I talk. So I might go silent for just a minute or two so I don't strain my voice without water. So give me a moment here. I'm gonna keep focused on the build. So I'll be right back. Let's see here. I will still talk though. I'll still talk, but because I'm out of water, I have no way to soothe my throat anymore. So next time I'll come to this live stream with a big jug of water. But as it stands now, I gotta talk less. Just so I don't give myself a sore throat. Get the stone. Nice. No good, it broke. Let's just make another one. I wish there was a trash mechanic or a way. I guess I could throw these into lava, honestly. If I wanted to permanently get rid of them, I could just do that. I need rubble and sticks. Okay, I gotta go get sticks then. Oh, wait, I put some of that in here. Yep, I did. Oh my goodness. Let's keep digging. If I'm talking less, like I said, just don't want to strain my voice. I would talk more if I had still water with me, but I ran out of water. Ugh. I should bring a 2-liter thing of water next time. I think we have a decent amount of stone now. Yeah, no, this is a decent amount of stone right here. Excellent. I'm gonna finish this off though. Get rid of these blocks. Eventually I'll make a shovel, because that way I won't need to use a pickaxe on dirt, which makes 0 sense. I mean, innocents said it themselves. It makes no sense, and it hurts to watch. Because it doesn't make sense. You dig dirt with a shovel, not a pickaxe. Okay, all right. And let's go make the rest of those bricks. There we go. All right. I may still need more. I don't know. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. There we go. Any dedicated space? Not yet. I could, honestly, I could. I have, I think 1 or 2 voice channels, channels for sharing, photos of pets, channels for sharing gaming chips, gaming channels and stuff like that. Maybe I will. I'll consider it. But as far... let me ask you though, were you able to do the verification? Because essentially to access the other parts of the Discord, you need to press the little verification and agree to the rules. Let me know if you could do that, because we did have the problems at least twice now where people were not able to at all. So let me know if you were able to. If not, I can manually approve it for you. But as far as I know, the way the guy who I had set it up for me, you need to read the rules, press that little check mark symbol. It's like an emoji reaction button, and it unlocks the rest of the server for you. Let me know if that works. It really should. It really should. I'd be peeved if it didn't. We almost done here. For the most part, we are. I still need a little bit more brick. There we go. Excellente. Awesome. And you said a cramped attic? Okay. Cramped it is. I will make a absurdly cramped attic at your request. Oh, I should also, honestly, considering I have an excessive amount of wood, I'm gonna make a bunch of stairs just so I can easily go up and down my quarry, as you can see that I'm making. Oh, it's raining. Always nice to have a nice little thunder rainstorm. Very calming, for sure. Stairs. Make a bunch of those. All right. Let's get this set up properly. There we go. And now I just keep digging. Stone quarries are useful for getting a whole bunch of stone real fast. Yes, you did. That can see. Okay, cool. You can't see any channels with server links. I haven't made that yet. This is actually the first time someone suggested I make one, so I'll look into making that as soon as I can. Thank you for the suggestion. I do appreciate community input on these kind of things, so I will definitely look into getting it set up. But as far as now, I don't have it yet. But I'll get that set up if people show interest and wanna play Hytale on the Hytale server or just see more Hytale content. I will definitely look into making a permanently integrated section of it for that reason. Oh, it's all good. Hey, no problem, no problem. I like, you know, I just like giving people a safe place where they can just, you know, chill, relax, and play a game with like no interference or griefing or toxicity. Like for instance, the realm I own, I don't visit it much. And when I do, it's either for a community event, for a live stream or something like that. But as far as I know, I don't visit it as much as I would. I would, but like I said, I played Minecraft for over a decade, so it kind of got old for me. I know they're still updating it and adding in new stuff, but at the same time, when you play a game for as long as I did, you tend to get bored. At least I did, which is why I'm playing this game now, because this game's new. This game is new to me, and that's why I like it. I like new experiences. I do love new experiences. But when I play something for an excessive amount of time, that being over a decade, I don't know, it loses its charm, but it's still a great game. I think I have enough stone here. Let me put more stairs there. Okay. And I have the cobble, so I'm gonna go do what I did with the cobble. Oh, I don't have much. I thought I had more cobble. Oh, I should put some torches in here too. Real fast. Light up the darkness of my home. Close enough. I have some on the outside here. I'll put right there, right there. I'll take these down. And I'll take this one down. And I'll take the ones on the outside down for now. And I'll figure out where I can place them later. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? Actually, why not do this instead? I'll put them on these areas right here. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea. Okay, awesome. Sufficient light source surrounding the house. Awesome. Yeah, I like symmetry. I like symmetry. As part of my OCD, I really like symmetry. I don't know. It's just very satisfying for me to make things as symmetrical as I can. Okay. All right, let's finish up here. We got about less than 10 minutes left on a live stream before I stop, so I don't kill my voice any more than I already have without water. Let's finish up that attic you mentioned. You want to be very cramped. So if I'm gonna make it cramped, I gotta make roofing for it. And I gotta make it so it's extremely cramped, like a very cramped attic, like you mentioned. So, let's see. Oh, cobblestone roofing. Wood roofing or cobblestone roofing? Decisions. Well, I have more wood than cobble, so I might as well make... Actually, no. I want cobble roofing. That wood roofing's okay, but it doesn't look nearly as cool as the cobble roofing. Honestly, I think the cobble roofing looks nicer, in my opinion. Put some torches in here, too. I don't like the darkness. Okay. Get some more stone here. Get nice and supplied. I plan on playing Hytale long term. Essentially, my plans for Hytale for this channel, I'd like to do more live streams for Hytale, and I would like to essentially feature new content updates and follow its development and feature the updates, the major ones that is, with future live streams. But at the same time, I'd also, you know, just like to play Hytale and live stream it because, like I said, I like this game a lot because I played Minecraft a decade, which is why it became old for me. But this game's new and inspired by a game that I spent a decade playing. So, yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it, considering I waited 7 years for it to finally come. I was 18 when they announced it, and it's 2026 now. I'm an unk, and it angers me. I wish I could have played this a lot sooner, but nah. Sad face. There we go. Excellent. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna finish this up now. Cobblestone roofing, like I said, I think it looks nicer than the wood roofing overall. Shallow roofing. Okay. Make a bunch of those. 65. Amazing. And you said you wanted to be cramped. Oh, I gotta sleep too. I am neglecting to sleep. Daytime is much easier to work with than nighttime. Nighttime's pretty, don't get me wrong. It's very pretty and atmospheric, but I like the day. Oh, I can't sleep just yet. What did it say? 41 minutes till I can sleep. Lovely. I love having a sleep schedule. My sleep schedule is actually pretty poor right now, admittedly. I have been working hard to not make it so poor, but lately it's just been garbage. So if I can say one thing, it's get your sleep. I can't stress enough how important it is to get sleep. I would know. Lately I've probably been getting like six hours of sleep, which kind of stinks. I really shouldn't be getting less than probably 7 or 8. Simply because it's for mental health reasons. And when you're sleep deprived, you aren't yourself. You're grumpy, you're groggy, you're irritable, you have a short fuse. So I really should be getting more sleep, shouldn't I? I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Don't you worry. I'm working on it. It just takes some time. I have a plan, Arthur. I have a plan, Arthur. There we go. Cramped. 11. Oh my gosh. Procrastinating to sleep. Well, hey, we're going to be ending this in about 5 minutes. So I'd say after the live stream, go directly to sleep. I can't stress that enough. Because like I said, when you lose sleep, you aren't yourself when you're sleepy. It's actually been said, and I think scientifically proven, that sleep deprivation puts you on an equal level of disorientation as if you had several alcoholic beverages. I don't quote me on the validity of that, but from what I last discovered over time, I think at one point they did say that the average person who is extremely sleep deprived, their cognitive functions, reaction times, all that is equivalent to someone who had several alcoholic beverages and is heavily intoxicated. So that says something about why you need to sleep. So you want cramped. I think I'll do one more up. Just one more, and then we'll make it nice and cramped. I like my house. I'm happy with how it looks so far. I really am. Ah, come on, one more up. I want this to be super cramped. Super cramped. I'm talking like great grandfather kind of cramped with an attic that's dusty and covered in cobwebs and spiders. Okay, that's enough. Torches. Put some more down in here because I don't like. Oh, I should be able to sleep now. Like I said, I keep neglecting to sleep. 2 more minutes, then I'm ending it. You need to go to, all right, see you. Thank you so much for stopping by and your support, Metin. You take good care, my friend. Have a good rest of your day, evening, or night, and have fun with your friends. Thank you so much for stopping by and showing your support. Okay, I'm gonna finish this house before the end of the stream. We got like 3 minutes left, so I think for the, I got an idea. Let me cook. You will see what I'm doing. Let me cook. I think it'll work. Possibly. Let's find out. I think I may need to take that out. Let me see. Okay. I think it's gonna work. Let me cook. I can do this. And then get rid of this one. And this one. And then roof. Oh yes. I have cooked and it looks amazing. I'm happy. I like the way it looks right now. I'm very satisfied with the house's outcome right now. Oh yeah, that's amazing. That looks amazing. I might chop down the trees in the area just so I can get a better view, because right now it's obstructed by a gosh darn tree. Ain't that lovely? One more up. And then, oh, absolute cinema. Absolute cinema, baby! It's beautiful! Love it. Now I just gotta do it to the other side. Bro, I'm so happy with how that turned out. On God, I'm over the moon right now. Over the moon! Okay, let's finish up the other side here. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. Here we go. Boop, boop. Come on. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so absolutely happy with how this house is looking right now. Oh. Oh my gosh. Ah! It's gonna look great when it's finished. It's gonna look amazing. I just gotta not fall off my own roof. Almost there. I don't know how cramped it's gonna be. I'm hoping it's semi-cramped. I think it will be. We'll see when I finish. Almost there. And one more. I'm doing this carefully because if I do it wrong... Well, actually, no, that's not bad, but still, I want to get the orientation right the first time, every single time. I should be hitting this with a pickaxe, honestly. Since it's stone. But as long as it gets broke, that's all that matters to me. Oh my gosh, see what I mean? I am paying heavily attention to the orientation because this is very frustrating. Okay, here we go again. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Come on. Excellent. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is... It's not that cramped, but I actually like the way it looks. Like, what do you think? I like the way the attic looks right now. It's not cramped. It could be cramped, more cramped, I'm sure, but I do like the way I designed the top floor attic. I really do. I'm very satisfied with the way it came out. Ah! Yep, that's what I get for not wearing safety equipment while working on a roof. Falling off the roof. Only this time I didn't break a bone or something. Yeah, no, usually when you're working on roofs, you usually wear harnesses and stuff to keep you from falling off the roof. Dark and mysterious secret attic. Yes. Yeah, I really like the attic a lot. I like the way it looks right now. I'm very happy with it. This is my first official Hytale home built by myself. The first one I lived in, like I said, it was built on the server I ordered. Someone else built it. I let them build it while I did exploring and resource gathering, but this is my first official Hytale home, and honestly, I couldn't be happier with the way it turned out. I couldn't be happier. I'm very, very satisfied with the way it turned. Oh my gosh. I'm happy. I'm happy. There we go. A little bit more. A little bit more. Almost. I also like these shingles. I guess the shingles are made of stone, but looking at this compared to the wood one, I like this one better than the wooden shingles. The wooden shingles are okay, but I prefer the look of these stone shingles versus the wood shingles. Almost done with the home. Oh, that's a broken one. I meant to use this one. There we go. Let me show you efficiency, the efficiency difference. This is a broken one. You can see it's a little bit slower because it's broken. You could still use it, but it's not good. Fully functional one. Big difference in speed and efficiency. So that's why using a broken tool. Yeah, it doesn't break and disappear like in Minecraft, but it also barely does the job, which makes up for it. So that encourages you to repair your tools, if anything. Because, I mean, technically you could keep using the same broken pickaxe as long as you want, but your mining and all of that would be significantly impacted to the point where you'd just be going at a snail's pace. There we go. Loving it. We gotta make a couple more shingles. Couple more shingaloos. Couple more of those. Oh, roofing flat. Oh, I could put, oh, you know what? I could put the flat roofing in the center, or I could make it a pointed roof. I could, oh, you know, I think I'll make the roofing flat in the center, honestly. I'll make the top most part flat. Oh my gosh. I'm loving the building in this. It's so nice because I just like it. I don't know why. I'm really happy with the building. Maybe it's because I haven't built something myself in any game like this in a long time. It's been a while. Or maybe it's because of the way the blocks are designed. I just really like the way it is. Okay. Now I gotta make that the flat roofing. Easy peasy. Right there. 15. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There we go. In we go. I probably... Oh, I think I have ladders for that. I want to put some temp ladders here. Oh, actually, I could keep ladders here just, you know, for normal roof access. Yeah, that's a good idea. Normal roof access ladders. Roof access ladders. And I will... Oh, come on. Darn placement. Let's try that again. Take two. Come on. You're killing me. Can I not put it there? Oh, come on. Please tell me I can put one there. That's all I want. I'm sure I can. Let's try that one more time. Please tell me I can. Or Maybe I can't. Oh, yes, I knew I could. I knew I could. Bro, I'm not crazy. I knew I could. Just a little bit. It was a little bit tricky at first, but I did it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Gotta place these correctly so I don't do this again. There we go. Excellent. Boop. 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 Oh, it's gorgeous. It's root. Oh, yes. And oh my gosh, I love this game so much. Oh. My house. She is completed. Basic looking, I know, but I'm sure I'll get the hang of it as I keep building in the game. But still, very happy with the way it turned out. Now, the last thing I'm going to do is get rid of all these obnoxious obstructing trees so you can have a beautiful view from the windows. Because there's a bunch of trees blocking the windows and the gorgeous view of the forest. And I don't want that. So I'm just going to, you know, do a little deforestation real quick. Don't tell me that's a bad thing, bro. At least I'm not starting a forest fire. At least I'm just logging and not starting forest fires. Honestly, if it were up to me, I think logging's preferable over literal forest fires, which can kill not only wildlife and possibly people too, but, you know, I just don't like them. Although there is a benefit to forest fires, especially if they're natural forest fires, because once the forest is once the fire's all done and said and burned out, all of those minerals and nutrients really help the plants and animals and all that stuff regrow and thrive again. So there is a benefit. It's called controlled burning of forests and stuff like that, because it actually does benefit. It does benefit the landscape. From the, let's see. I mean, from the attic. Oh, let's see. Like compared to, let's see here. Quick tip, extend the roof by 1 block on one side. Yo, you're a genius. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay. Thanks for the tip. Appreciate it. Okay. Can do. Extend the roof out. You're right. Oh my gosh, you're so right. I see what you mean now. I see. That's the wrong direction, but I see what you're getting at. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some ladders here just so I can get up quicker. There we go. I know what you're talking about. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Thanks for the epic tip. That's super creative, the tip you just gave me. Okay. Still not the right orientation. Good Lord. Maybe put a ladder on this side so I can get on the... Come on. Come on. Close enough. Just gotta get... There we go. Please orient correctly. And stop vaulting off the side of the ladder. That's another thing I don't want you doing. Come on. Come on. Oh, you know what? Just to guarantee it, I'm gonna put that there. Oh! Okay, good. Now it should work. Close enough. Yo! Yo, yo, yo! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look epic. Thank you so much for that suggestion. I never would have thought about this. You're a genius. It should be the same block, so flat in the middle and slanted on the side. Yep, that's what I am trying to do right now. Come on, you. You gotta be kidding me. What am I doing wrong? It said same block. Okay. Go. Let's try this again. Come on. Oh, same orientation. Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, I got, okay. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna, just so I know, just so it works. There we go. And then, there we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Not that, though. I do not want that. Don't fall off. There we go. Almost. Close enough. Wow. Wow. That's an amazing tip you just gave me. Big thank you for that. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Something's not right here. Something's not right here. Something's not right here. Something's not right here. Wait a second. Something's definitely not right here. Wait. Oh, flatten the... Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Of course, of course. Of course! You're very much correct. There we go. There we go. Don't fall. There's no sneak mechanic, so you can't walk to a ledge and not fall off while sneaking. You just fall off. As far as I know so far. There we go. Come on. Ugh! Cursed orientation. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Yo, I'm getting more ideas. I'm getting more ideas, honestly. Oh, my head is flooding with ideas because of what the tip you just gave me now has a bunch of other sub ideas sprouting in my head. Let me show you one of them. Let me show you a sub idea I just came out with in my mind of minds. You'll see. You'll see. I gotta make inventory space though. Big on, dirt. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, yes. Nope. Actually. That's not what I wanted, but let's see. I'll show you what I'm trying to do here. Yo, it worked. Oh, yes. So we could either have like posts coming out or we could have it go down the side. What do you think? So we could do it this way where they come out the sides as posts. Like, you know, like how a log cabin would look. Or we can have them go down the side like that as supporting structures. What do you think? I'm thinking supporting structures, but I want to get your opinion. I like supporting structures in the way they look, but the posts also remind me of like a classic log cabin vibe. Let's see how this looks completed. We could do both if we try. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's all come together. As Crunk would say from the Emperor's New Groove, it's all come together. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so aesthetically pleasing to look at. I'm so happy. I love it. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All good. I'm glad you're here to watch. I do appreciate the viewership. I really do. Hope to see you in another future Hytale live stream because dang, genuinely, I'm actually enjoying building in this game a lot. Mainly because of this, how you can make them look. Okay. Now, my new idea here is a cross beam. Cross beam. Cross beam. Yes, cross beam. Cross beam. Structural integrity. I believe that's what you would use a cross beam for, but I'm not an architect. But let's see how it looks. I could put a cross beam along the wooden section. We'll see how that looks. Okay, let's see here. Boop. Boop. Oh, yes. I just noticed it doesn't actually... Okay, that's an issue. Maybe not a crossbeam then. Actually, no, wait. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Silly me. Silly me. This is the same wood? No, it's different. Okay, I know how to fix this conundrum I put myself in. Crossbeam. Yeah, let me show you how I can fix this. My solution for this. Let me show you. Although I got to use the correct log here, so let me go chop down the correct log because this is all ash wood. It's not the right color, so let me go. I think oak. This is oak. Let me chop down an oak tree and show you what I meant to do here. Timber! Beautifully done. Okay, now that I got the correct wood color, let me show you my idea for fixing the crossbeam problem. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Also, remember, extend the roof on the other side. Oh, yes, you're right. You're right. Yo, you got some good building techniques. You got some really good building tips and techniques. Oh, my goodness. Like, genuinely, good for you. Those are some amazing techniques you got cooking up there. That's epic. Thank you so much for the tips. Oh, my gosh. I'm speaking to a master builder, apparently. Yo, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh, it looks so nice. Oh my gosh. I love that. It's just so pretty. That's so pretty. Okay, let's get the other side, but holy cow. Oh, amazing. Right there. Right there. Right there. And right there. Now we put the little cross beams. Oh, I gotta put the overhang. Of course. Yeah, I forgot about the overhang. Duh. You don't play you don't play Minecraft, but you watch a lot of HermitCraft. Well, hey, whatever floats your boat. In this case, you seem to have picked up a lot of building knowledge from HermitCraft. I know of a couple popular Minecraft mods. Yeah, you picked up the building techniques. Yeah, for sure. I know there's another popular Minecraft. I think it's a mod pack. It's called TerraFirmaCraft. But I know the most popular and most challenging Minecraft mod pack out there currently is RLCraft. because I have seen gameplay of the functionality and features of RLCraft, and it does look significantly challenging, RLCraft. I've never played TerraFirmaCraft, RLCraft, Tinker's Construct, but I had friends who did, and I would watch them play it all the time. So I do know that RLCraft in itself is actually really challenging as is. Never played it personally, but I know it's a very realistic survival mod. Okay. Almost done. Once I finish everything, I'm gonna stop, but I'm getting so carried away because I'm having such a fun time building. Yes. Yes. More yes. More of this, please. You can get like really creative with this. Thank you for the tips. Like, I can't thank you enough. Like, this looks amazing because of the tip you gave me. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's all coming together. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, I love this, bro. I love this house. I like my house. Nah, thank you very much. Nah, it's all, oh, thank you, thank you. Like I said, I'm not much of a builder, but in this sense, I seem to have unlocked my building skills through Hytale. Thank you, Hytale developers, for giving me an opportunity to build something this epic with the tools you put in this game. Hell yes. So let's finish off the roof now. And then we can end the stream there because my throat, it's a desert without my water supply. I gotta get a few more cobblestone from my quarry here. Piece of cake. There we go. That's enough. That's enough. That should be enough to finish it off, I think. Oh. I was thinking there would be like a mossy variant. I guess it just... Okay, that's... Well, regardless, that's very convenient for me. Oh, I don't have... Oh, good. I had enough room. I was thinking it would make like mossy roof variants, but I guess not. That would be a cool feature, though. Variants for the different types of blocks would be nice. Like, I used a mossy cobble block, but it made a regular roof. So maybe make a variant that adds a mossy cobble roof block to coincide and be identical to using the material mossy cobble. But we'll see what the developers do as time goes on. Come on. Okay. Oh my gosh. There we go. I really like my attic. I like my attic. There's no aliens in the attic, though. There's no aliens in this attic. Nope. No aliens in the attic. And the reason I'm saying that is because there's literally a children's movie that I watched a very long time ago when I was growing up called Aliens in the Attic, about space aliens that land in a family's attic. And they end up going to war with, I think, the family's children. It's a very old film, Aliens in the Attic, but it exists. Look it up if you want, but it's quite an old film from a very long time ago. Come on. There we go. Oh, my masterpiece is almost done. I love this house. This is my house. There are many like it, but this one is mine, and it will always be by my side to shelter me from the storm, rain or shine. Almost there. Ah! Close enough. All right. Here we go. Oh, you know what? You know what? There we go. I don't mind that I accidentally placed 2 blocks incorrectly. I don't care, because now it's finished. Now I just got to get rid of these incorrectly placed blocks. That was simple. Okay. Note to self, it's quicker to break stone buildings and stuff just with a pickaxe instead of an axe. Even though you'd think you could use an axe. Ain't no way. Yeah, it's really old. It's really old. Yeah. Yes, it is. It is very old. It's real. It's real, though. I know a lot of movies from a long time ago that I grew up watching. Yeah. Yeah, Aliens in the Attic. Yeah, it's a very... I think it was either an original movie in itself, or it might have been produced by and exclusively for Nickelodeon as a Nickelodeon original movie. Because I know way back then, Nickelodeon was pushing their own movie content, and I think it might be a Nickelodeon original movie, perhaps. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, hey, I'm all there with you. I'm all there with you. I'm all there with you, my friend. All there with you. I can relate. You're not alone. Okay. There we go. Almost finished. Almost finished. Come on. A little bit more. Almost. Ah! Stupid! Sleeping! There we go. Whatever. I got what I wanted to do done. Even if it meant misplacing multiple blocks. Okay. Wait, so if you're that old, then that means when this game was announced, you're literally my... That's crazy, bro. What are the odds? Welcome to the channel, though. Glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy my content, of which there's a shitload of it, by the way. I have been on YouTube for more than 3 years now. I edit shorts, but now I've been mainly live streaming. But I'm getting back into editing shorts. If you go look at my channel more in depth, I probably have like 150, 200, maybe 300 total shorts. Man, I love making those. Almost to an obsessive amount, honestly. But I really like video editing. I learned all about video editing back in high school. Our class, we had a specific dedicated video editing class, and damn did I pay attention. Like, I paid attention to that class more than I did any other class. Because I just love video editing. Okay, I swear I had ladders. I swear I had ladders. Did I not pick them up? Or did I not even get rid of them? Bro, I swear I had ladders on me. Ugh. Dang it. Well, that's all done. Oh, I gotta get rid of these two ugly looking posts. There we go. Excellent. Okay. I think finally, before we end it here, I'm gonna finish it off by making maybe... Yeah. I am actually. That's all about... So, let me let you in on something here. I started this YouTube channel on a whim. You know, one day I decided I would upload a cat short, a YouTube cat short, because, you know, I just like, why not? I gave it a shot. I uploaded it. Little did I know it would rack up 1,000 views in such short amount of time. And that got me thinking, well, if this got 1,000 views, who's to say I can't keep getting more by just making more? And so from there, I began publishing cat shorts. And then from cat shorts, I started publishing VR shorts, which at the time I loved playing virtual reality. I still do, just not as much as I used to. I'm kind of waiting for the Valve Steam frame to drop, and I'm going to be buying that to get back into VR as a whole. But yeah, no, I made a bunch of VR shorts, and then from there, I made cat shorts. From cat shorts, I made VR shorts and cat shorts. And then from that, I started making regular 2D desktop shorts as well. But I haven't made shorts as often as I used to because I've been focusing on live streaming a lot and getting to know the community and my subscribers a lot more than if I was just making shorts and not talking to my community like I do. You know what? I'm liking it. I think last thing I'm gonna do is adjust the positioning of the torches. But outside of that, yo, I'm very happy with how this house turned out. Like, on God, I'm over the moon. Maybe that's because of the unique blocks and items that you have available to build with, but I don't know. That's just me, but I'd say I'm just very happy with how it turned out. Okay, so finally I'm just gonna put these in the place I want, and then I'm gonna end it because my throat's killing me. One right there. One right there. Oh, almost forgot. Almost forgot. Most important thing to get in this dang house, because you can't enter the house without it. Literally, you have to hop up, so... Importante. Yes. Yes. Let's take a look. One final scope out just to make sure I've done everything correct here. Oh yeah, I gotta put the torches in the right places. 2 on the outside there. And I guess we can put 2 on the corners here. And how about if we got 2 over here? Yeah, let's put 2 on the center over here. Excelente. Yes. All about that symmetry, baby. And I'm also going to get rid of all these obnoxious loose torches that I just used to light up the night when I first started. Ew. Be gone! There we go. There we go. Ha! Yay! My house is finished! It's glorious! Oh, dude, I'm so happy. I'm so happy with how it turned out! Oh, I'm so happy with that. It looks beautiful. Okay, now I gotta move everything in before I end it here. I gotta move in. Gotta move into the home I just built for myself. But I need to make sure I have inventory space to pick stuff up. I think bottom floor will be for crafting stuff, top floor for sleeping. Because why not? That goes there. Let's pick this on up right here. There we go. And I will put this one up. Actually, you know, oh, yeah, how about right there, like that. I'll I'll keep my campfire, you know, as with most campfires, I'm not going to bring it inside. Even though it doesn't technically burn down the place, I'm just going to be realistic about it and put it right outside. Chest, I'll move that. Let's get the furnace inside. I'll make more of those as well so I can smelt stuff quicker. There we go. There we go. Ah! Ah! My goodness. Hey, take good care. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have a good rest of your night. Thank you so much. I'm going to be ending it here. I just got to move stuff in. But hey, big shout out to you. It's been really nice getting to know and speak with you, my friend. Thank you so much for the tips on building the house. And I really do hope to see you both on my Discord, in the Hytale server in the future that I have opened up for this game, as well as just on future Hytale live streams. But you take good care. Have a good rest of your day, evening, or night, or wherever you are located in the world. I think I'm finished moving in. Let me just put some torches down in here to light up this darkness. I love this place. I love this place. Okay. And I'll put the farming table. Move the farming table by the farm right here. I'll put it right there. Okay. And lastly, I'm just gonna put my bed inside. Probably gonna ruin my spawn point, but that's why I gotta set it again. Wow. Takes a while to break this. I'm using the wrong tool, I guess. All right. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put that on there too. There's my bed. Okay, let me get the workbench inside. Wait a minute. Awesome. Oh, yes, okay. And bed upstairs. I'm probably gonna also put storage up here too. But I'll put the bed up here for now. I'll put more decorations and furniture down eventually. Okay, I think I'm about done here. I've got a nice little established area. I got my stone quarry, my gorgeous house that a wonderful viewer and someone new to the channel who I'm very excited to start playing this game with helped me build. So big shout out to you, Blade. Thank you so much for the assistance. So with that being said, everyone, this has been my very first playthrough on a live stream of the brand new game Hytale, created by Hypixel Studios, owners, operators of the Hypixel server network on Minecraft. It's Hytale. Look it up. I suggest giving it a try, but only buy it if you're willing to play a game that's unfinished. But so far, I'd say it has a decent enough amount of content to make it worth the 20 USD dollars for the base edition. So, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, evening, or night, or wherever you are in the world. Take very good care of your mental health, my friends. It is a very important thing in life to watch over your mental health because, you know, for me especially, it's something I go through and deal with on a daily basis. I'm gonna take a nice screenshot for this purpose, so I'm gonna quickly go sleep up here for nighttime, just so I can. Oh, I can't sleep. Lovely. In that case, I'm gonna try and take a nice screenshot. But yeah, mental health very important for me. I just want to take a quick screenshot. Actually, yeah, sure, why not? Sure, why not? Why not? Hey! Oh my gosh, bro, stop it! I'm trying to take a damn picture. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me take this out of my hands there. Empty-handed. Throw this useless thing over there. All right. I'm going to take a few pictures. Just, oh, there's also, which I discovered, I believe you can hide your HUD. I think. I could have sworn you could. No, I'm probably thinking of a different game. Oh, you can! Yo! I knew you could. That's probably the best part. You can hide your HUD. And that's going to make it really great for taking beautiful screenshots and imagery. Oh, but wait, I forgot this isn't a Steam game. So let me pull up the snipping tool and take a little snip here. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Okay, wow. I guess I can also just press, oh, I can just press print screen too. Print screen. Yes. Okay. Print screen is the way to go. There we go. First screenshot. I'm going to take another screenshot of the attic and then one of the outdoors. And then I'm going to make it all into a nice, beautiful looking thumbnail for this. So print screen again. I think my mouse just died. Oh, you've got to be joking. Okay, 1 second. Oh my gosh. Bro. That sucks. That really is a big bummer for me. I'm just grabbing a portable battery I have next to me just so I can plug it in and finish what I was doing here. But my mouse died on me just now, which is very irritating. Or maybe it didn't. I don't know what the heck happened. Oh yeah, it did die. Okay. It did die. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Let me try taking that picture again. Gotta love my mouse dying at the most inconvenient of times. Okay, print screen, photo, and then one of the outdoors. I think I can sleep now though, but I don't think I will considering the other two are nighttime pictures. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Print screen. Oh, get that out of the frame. I know it's kind of silly, but you know, why not? I could have ended the live stream here and taken it, but you know what? Nah, I'd like you to see my photo process. Because why not? And there we go. All right, everybody. It's been a wonderful Hytale experience. I can't wait to keep live streaming this game more. And, you know, possibly making a lot more Hytale content in the future. So with that being said, everyone, have a good rest of your day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world, like I said. And I'm going to repeat it again because it's very important to me. Take good care of your mental health, and I will see you in the next live stream. Bye-bye!